you. Do you want to wear?
Do I need to?
You don't need to.
Okay, are you guys gonna wear it?
I'm not gonna.
I haven't worn
headphones
I'm gonna wear it for a
in
little bit,
weeks,
just so I can hear the voice.
Is that because of your hair?
Come on.
What's that?
He knows.
I don't have that problem.
He said hair.
Yeah, but you've been wearing it
No, I
for time,
used
though.
to. I know, but when I look when I watch the video back, I'm like,
Okay.
it looks better without.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, the forehead is foreheaded. You know.
Oh man, that's funny. Before today, well, for a while, when I first heard of this podcast, I thought it was about gym. Gym.
Yeah.
Everyone says that.
But yes, not for me.
But why?
Because I've known of you.
Yeah. I don't know how. I feel like I've met you before, but I don't know where I would have met you.
If you have, my eyesight is bad, so you probably have, and my memory as well. I used to smoke and drink a lot before. I've stopped it now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
Reformed.
yeah, a lot of people would have said that. And I'm like, oh damn, really?
I feel like your face is familiar, but I don't know where.
You might have mutuals as well, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, Larry Gabs.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, you see.
That's why. That's
okay.
why.
You know, all the man them, innit?
Yeah.
Come on.
You know, man them from north, south, east, west, Mars, all over the
Where you
game.
from?
South.
South.
Yeah.
Southeast. Or?
Southeast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Always been from Southeast.
Yeah, I live in East now, but I'm from Southeast.
Oh, okay.
But the people he mentioned, like I grew up with, so they're from ends.
Okay. Yeah, no, but I'm...
You're around them much age, and I know a lot of people
that are older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all my age group.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. All right, Gina, you want the intro?
What am I calling you, Charlie? Earlier on, I was like Charles. Crystal was like,
I said Charles.
I was like Charles.
I mean,
she was
people
like,
call me Charles.
she's like, do you know his name is Charlie? I said, oh,
that's jokes.
sorry.
Charles.
I'm gonna call you Charlie in the chocolate factory. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Hi guys, it's just Gina here with Big Man Yusuff and Brent and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Jesus.
Come on. And this is Meet Us After 7.
Yo,
to be frank,
what's that rapping?
he said it's after 6.
Oh,
Basically, the episode comes out after 7 days.
Okay.
Come on.
yeah. All right, so welcome back to Meet Us After 7, guys. This is episode 246, I believe. Yeah,
Damn, son.
246. Yeah, man. It's Monday. It's a day after England lost the European final to Italy. Wounds are still fresh, so I'm happy we're recording today so we can let off the... Do you watch ball?
I don't watch ball, but I follow this, innit?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just because
Yeah.
everyone's on it.
Brent, can you take a seat for this segment, please? Just so we can, you know what I mean?
Divulge.
Let's talk about that first.
Can I
please.
just say how rude you were when I was like, oh, but I watched the match. You were like, so? I was thinking, because I was like, he was like, oh, Brent, I need you on an episode today because I need to talk about it. And I was like, oh, but I watched it. He was like, so? I thought, right.
No, I said so. I said, and what does that
Yeah, what
mean?
does that mean? It means I can contribute to this
Yeah, you
conversation.
can contribute, but on what level?
Big man,
Am I
I can
lying?
contribute.
Don't
innit? You don't even watch football, bruv.
On what level can you contribute to the conversation?
I was probably more invested than he was yesterday.
You think?
I don't know.
Where-
I was a bit... No, but yesterday, I did have mad anxiety though.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I'm honest, my anxiety was for different reasons.
Why's your anxiety?
So basically, I don't give a shit about England, sorry.
Okay.
Fair
Right?
enough.
Yeah.
And I was only anxious and I really wanted them to win to save our black players. Honestly, because because I'd seen the lead up to like the finals and how everyone was like going for Sterling and like people like him getting a lot of stick, even though I heard he was carrying the team.
Yeah.
But he was still kind of getting like all the arrows and daggers thrown at him. I knew that if these lot didn't win the game, and for me, I saw it as, forget even penalties, I feel like even if it was like a 1-0 situation, the black players still would have got like they would have got more stick than anybody else just because of how it had been going. So I really wanted England to win just so they could be at peace, because I thought, no, if they don't win, their level of racism is going to be rife. But then when it went to penalties and then all the black players missed, I said, Jesus. No. Like, I literally, my heart sank and I thought, oh my gosh. And I thought, why? It's so sad, because I was like, why is my main concern like how the black players are going to like get received or how even black people at the match, like, how mad it's gonna be for them. Like that's all I was thinking about. It was, and I was like, this is football. Why am I now thinking about racism and race. Like,
Yeah.
it's mad.
Yeah, no.
Crazy.
As soon as I realised that all the 3 players that missed were black, I was like, oh, fuck.
Bro, I said, Jesus.
Oh, shit. Here we go
Ah, shit.
again.
But can I just say, though, there's a lot to unpack here, but why the hell did Gareth Southgate put the hopes, dreams, desires of a nation, 55 years of hurt on a 19-year-old back?
Yes,
That
mad.
was out of
It's
order.
mad.
Saka had never taken a penalty for Arsenal, ever.
Really?
Why is he the 5th penalty taker?
Do you
Why
think
is
he,
he?
do you think he
the
used him
last
as a
one?
scapegoat?
No,
So what would you think was the
Yeah,
what do you think the strategy was behind that?
he
then?
thought that he was good enough to take the penalty. I don't think.
But why though?
I don't think everyone's saying, Southgate used him as a scapegoat. Southgate wanted to win, so why is he he's sending him out there because he thought he would convert it. I don't think it was a sabotage thing or a scapegoat thing. I think it was a bad decision.
A very bad one. Yeah.
Yeah, thing is, but it's very obvious through these Euros here that Southgate has a lot of faith in Saka because he played Saka a lot over Sancho, Rashford, Grealish, and Foden.
But when I saw,
So it shows that he has a lot of faith in him.
Obviously, I haven't been watching the others, but
Yeah.
his performance wasn't performing
Who?
this match.
Who?
Saka's.
He didn't play a lot.
Yeah.
He played at the end, right?
Yeah.
But when he
Yeah.
came on, but people,
Yeah, because he
when
was
he
getting-
came on, everyone was screaming.
Yeah,
like,
because-
all the people around
because he
were
was getting
screaming like
tackled, he was getting hacked, he was getting.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
got like I just always kept seeing him do roly polies and like just always being like not dashed about, yeah, but that's all I kept seeing, and I thought,
Yeah,
hey,
there was-
You're the
I
problem.
just thought this is your man.
Part of the problem.
The one time I thought he was about to do a mad thing, that's when they give him
dragged
the
back.
slave.
Yeah,
drag back.
man dragged him back by his
I said,
collar.
nah.
Shouldn't have been a red card though.
It should have been, but that referee
Yeah,
was
bro.
being lenient, bro.
And do you not
in the whole
feel-
first half, he didn't give out no yellow cards.
I was gonna say, do you not feel that when I was watching it, I felt like the ref was like biased? But then you don't
No.
know more than I
I
do,
don't think
innit?
it was biased. I don't think it was biased.
No?
It wasn't biased. It wasn't biased.
This is why people like me should not watch football and give commentary, yo, because
Also,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Go back to what you were saying before. Sterling hasn't been getting stick throughout the Euros. The issue is Sterling hasn't been getting the praise
Yeah.
that he deserves.
Okay.
Whereas Kane's been getting the praise, but
Yeah.
Sterling's the one who's doing all the work.
Okay.
Sterling scored most goals.
Mm.
He scored a crucial penalty in one of the games. He's just done a lot basically. And He's not getting the accolades he
Man of the
deserves,
match.
even though he's the
Yeah,
one who's
enough,
carrying
yeah.
the
Okay,
team
fair
basically. innit?
You feel like Sterling should have taken a penalty?
He should have, but Sterling's not a great taker of penalties. That's kind of why he didn't take it. Apparently, Southgate chose those penalty takers before. Like, you are my 5 penalty takers.
But normally, isn't it about the players stepping up?
It is. I think it can go both ways. If you're a player, if Southgate says, "Oh, Saka, I want you to take one," Saka can say, "No, I don't want to take one. I'm not confident. I don't want to take it." But obviously, they all said yes. That's why he brought on Sancho and Rashford at the time. He gave them what 30 seconds on the pitch. That was ridiculous.
At the
That's
end,
ridiculous.
right?
Yeah, like they just came in fresh from the bench. I had to take penalties straight away, and both the people he brought on to take penalties missed back to back. They both missed back to back. It just showed you.
Question,
Yeah,
football connoisseur.
yeah,
So yeah, if you know how like there was obviously people on the bench,
Yeah.
could he have picked anybody to take the penalties? Like, does it have to
No.
be people that played in the last?
it has to be people that are playing right now. People who are on the pitch.
Okay.
Obviously,
okay.
if you want someone to take a penalty, he has to sub them in.
Right, got
That's
it.
why he subbed in those two at the last minute.
because he knew he wanted them to take the penalty.
Exactly.
Ah.
And Rashford is a good penalty taker. So that little wahala he was doing,
Done, yeah.
that run up, man, I just couldn't. Thing is, I
It
knew,
hit the corner,
I knew he was
innit?
going to miss. I swear to God.
Everybody,
I saw it in his face.
Where I was,
I
a
thought,
lot
this
of
brother's
people
not
were
confident.
like, "Why is he standing straight? Why is he in the middle? Why is he centered?"
Man stood
And
straight,
then
then
he
he ran out to the
moved,
left,
yeah, and then they were
a
like-
little shuffle walk.
Get it.
Then he stopped and paused. I thought, what is all this theatrics?
Honestly, he's done that before and he's buried it.
I know.
It was okay.
No, but Brent,
And
he
hit the post.
No, but Brent, he done a 5-part regime, bro. And the funny thing is, even is it Chiellini who missed the first penalty? Is it Chiellini? Whoever that guy was. I knew who missed as well. I saw it in his face. I thought, this guy's going to bottle it.
Yeah,
He didn't look confident.
It's the
I
confidence.
could see in his
innit?
eyes. I thought, and then when Rashford came out, I thought,
not
nah.
easy.
Can I be
man.
honest?
Not easy.
I could never. Me, the way my palms would be sweating. Yeah, I was watching and my heart was doing boom, 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 boom. I thought, nah, I can't. I don't see that level of like.
Exactly.
I can't. Yeah,
Pressure.
I can't
Yeah,
deal. It's too
crazy.
much.
Bro, Saka is 19 years old, you know.
Do you know what broke my heart? I think what broke my heart is seeing his reaction. You know, he was crying
Yeah.
at
The minute
end.
he put
and
his
they were all hugging
eyes in
him.
his, I
I
felt for
just
him.
wanted to run and then give him a hug. I just
felt
thought,
for
oh
him.
my
Because
babes.
I don't blame any of the three, but I don't blame Saka. I blame more Rashford if I had to blame someone. I don't blame anyone.
Yeah.
But if I'm picking one of the three to say, yo, big man,
Yeah.
pattern up.
But
it's
because
Rashford.
it's expected for him to like.
Because he's the most senior player out of those three. He's the best taker out of those three. And I just thought feeding the whole run up, bro. The whole his whole
But
thing
it's
was
press-
just
do you know
mad.
what it is? I think also it's pressure though. Like you've got the weight of the country on
Yeah.
your shoulders. They've
100%.
not won this thing For how many years? Because we keep hearing
They've
about
never
it.
won it.
Never won it, yeah.
They've never won it.
So
But I
never
mean,
won it.
this is the first time they got to the final.
This is their first
right?
final since 1966, since they won the World Cup.
That's mad, right?
Yeah.
So the pressure's not normal pressure.
Of course not.
This one's extra pressure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the pressure's mad. And the worst thing
it's
is,
a lot, man.
Pickford made 2 saves. He saved Jorginho's penalty. No one saves that man's penalties.
You know what?
Pickford.
Hats off
No,
to him,
I
you know.
heard,
He did
and
a great job still.
apparently
Yeah.
he's not a guy that ever misses.
Yeah, Jorginho don't miss penalties.
I
So
heard
when
he
he was
doesn't.
stepping, I thought, done. When he saved that, I thought, oh, God is on our side. Oh.
No, I literally thought,
And
oh
then-
my gosh, it might be coming home.
And then we missed 3 in a row, Brent.
When I saw
3
that,
in a row.
And I said, and they're all black. I said, listen,
Yeah.
if you're black and in a pub, if you're any vicinity and there's lots of white people, just find the exit, just be going quietly. Now.
No,
Because-
literally.
Brother, nah.
No. And then did you not see the videos of like black people getting moved to in the stadium?
Word, yeah.
Like I spoke to
I wish a nigga would
I
try
spoke
to
to
move
my
to me after the
brethren,
game.
yeah, and he
You know
didn't.
what,
He didn't
you
get a
say
train.
that.
No, he
No,
didn't
brother,
get.
I do, bro.
One-on-one, I heard that, but when they come in numbers, yeah, and they've been taking coke, yeah, there's no
Nah,
stress.
the audacity, bruv.
Okay.
Nah,
The
so-
audacity. No. I ain't saying I'm Superman.
Yeah,
but I'm just
cool.
saying, bruv.
I hear you.
How dare you,
Yeah,
bruv?
yeah. Nah,
How dare
nah.
you?
I spoke to my
It's
friend
sick.
and he was
It's
like
sick,
how
man.
apparently they were throwing people on train tracks. Like they were moving.
I read that, but I'm not sure how truth.
Someone got thrown into the river.
Bro, I saw that
Oh,
on
was
there.
it?
They threw him and they just kept it moving.
Oh,
Like,
you
say
watched
it
it?
was-
Oh, there's the video of it?
Yeah, my boy
Ah,
showed me literally
Jesus.
just before I came here on
See?
Twitter. I said, huh?
You're coming to take somebody's life because of football.
Bruv, it's coming now, bruv. There was too
It's
confident, you
coming to
know.
Rome.
They were too confident. Bruv, relax.
Oh, days.
And then, sorry, but why is... I know this is technical thing here, but they're playing 5 at the back, yeah, with 2 defensive midfielders. Then they play Mount
Yeah.
in the front 3.
I don't
Why?
understand what they're talking. Oh, okay, that's fine.
I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
add that
Okay.
When you've got
'Cause I was
5
thinking,
creative
funny.
options on the bench. Brent, talk to me, please.
So the whole penalty thing, it shouldn't have even gotten to penalty.
Of course not. They should have won it in
Because
normal time.
Italy should have beat them in normal time.
No, okay, cool. That's
Fair
one.
enough.
That's,
England was
no,
not the better
that's
team
one,
over the 2
No,
halves.
but that's one possibility. But what I'm saying is, if Southgate picked a more creative attacking 3,
Yeah.
then we would have created more chances.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
we could have scored.
He's been this defensive the entire tournament.
I couldn't believe it.
consistent.
You literally had Kane and Sterling. That's it.
Yeah. I wouldn't have started with Mount or started with Saka.
No, of course, or even Sancho, or
Yeah,
even
but Saka
Grealish.
hasn't been starting. Grealish hasn't been starting.
I know they haven't been starting, but what I'm saying is, rather than playing Mount, you could have played any of those 5.
Yeah.
But you chose to play Mount
Yeah,
and
but-
2 DMs and 5 defenders. I can't believe it.
I hear that. But that still didn't stop Italy having the majority of the possession anyway.
Yeah,
So if that
yeah,
was
because
going to
they're
be a
yeah, because
definite win, then
they're a
change
better
it up.
team. They're a better
Yeah,
team.
100%.
They're better
So
team.
this whole let's all blame people for penalty misses. England should have gotten battered anyway.
Not battered. Not battered. Not
Did you
battered.
see the amount of possession?
No mercy.
Yeah, at one point it was 71% Italy. and-
That's a battering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
did.
a
I
battering.
did think, right, you lot are really like playing in their playground, didn't it? Like I felt like the ball was always like.
Yeah.
I was like,
I couldn't believe it.
consistent.
You literally had Kane and Sterling. That's it.
Yeah. I wouldn't have started with Mount or started with Saka.
No, of course, or even Sancho, or
Yeah,
even
but Saka
Grealish.
hasn't been starting. Grealish hasn't been starting.
I know
either.
they haven't been starting, but what I'm saying is, rather than playing Mount, you could have played any of those 5.
Yeah.
But you chose to play Mount
Yeah,
and
but-
2 DMs and 5 defenders. I can't believe it.
I hear that. But that still didn't stop Italy having the majority of the possession anyway.
Yeah,
So if that
yeah,
was
because
going to be a definite win, then
they're a better
change it up.
team. They're a better
Yeah,
team.
100%.
They're a better
So
team.
this whole let's all blame people for penalty misses. England should have gotten battered anyway.
Not battered. Not battered. Not
Did you
battered.
see the amount of possession?
No mercy.
Yeah, at one point it was 71% Italy. and-
That's a battering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
did.
a
I
battering.
did think, right, you lot are really like playing in their playground, didn't it? Like I felt like the ball was always like.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you lot always down here? Like go over there. Can I ask a question? See with penalties, this is what I didn't really understand.
Yeah.
So, obviously you got 5-5 in it,
Yeah.
but it went past the 5, right?
No.
No, it didn't.
It didn't.
No, it didn't. They took 5 each.
Okay, never mind.
Which match did you watch?
Don't worry, it's okay.
What was your question going to be?
It's okay, it's fine. Basically, right? Let's just say I've got a team, you've got a team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss all 5.
Yeah.
You miss all 5. Then it goes back to me.
Yeah.
Then I miss the next one.
Yeah.
Does that mean you automatically win?
No.
you have to play
you
the
have
next
to
one,
score.
right? Yes.
I have to score.
Because then it's sudden death, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So the next pen wins basically after that. So if you miss 5, I miss 5. and then you miss 6. If I scored my 6, the game's done, bro.
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But it's not because no, that's fine. It's okay, thank you.
Okay, cool.
Right, let's say
Don't laugh.
I know what you meant, though.
But yeah, because
the team of the tournament. Who would you have picked for England the entire tournament? For it to be balanced and still attack-minded.
What player would I pick?
Players
From
the ones that were on display, as in were available.
what English player would I pick for the team of the tournament?
Yeah, no. If you were to start the tournament
Yeah.
and you were to pick your best 11,
Oh, okay, for England.
who would it be?
Okay. Defense would probably be the same. Right back, there's a lot of options, but yeah, I reckon Kyle Walker's probably the best choice. Top, Kane, Sterling, and I probably would start Grealish.
Okay.
Kane, Sterling, and Grealish. Then I probably would have done, if Henderson wasn't, coming off an injury, probably Henderson and...
As opposed to Rice.
Yeah, Henderson and...
Phillips.
No, sorry, I probably would have put Henderson and Rice together.
Okay, not Phillips.
Yeah, not Phillips. I think the midfield, I think his defense was on point. Midfield was on point, but to me, it was just the attacking third in the final,
Just Mount, you mean?
basically.
So you'd have still kept Kane because he's Kane.
Because Kane is even though he wasn't on form, he's still the best option up front. It's either him or who? Rashford.
Calvin Lewin?
Oh, you know what? I thought he was even there.
No, he was there.
No, he didn't play a single minute.
Yeah, I think earlier on.
Oh, earlier on?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When he came on the pitch to hug Saka, I thought, this brother's here. I forgot that he was here. No, Kane would have started every game. I'm honest with you.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think Gareth never really utilises his subs well. So I would have brought him on at least
Okay.
one of the games in the group stages, at least against Scotland or whatever. No, I'm not even knocking his team selection overall. I just thought the final was too defensive. And it wasn't attack minded at all.
So you would have just replaced Foden with Grealish
Yes.
last game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean for the last game?
That final.
Oh yeah, funny, yeah, definitely. All right, cool. Then obviously now we're onto the racism stuff. So I had a lot of friends who didn't really support England because of this reason.
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Do you know what it is? And same here though.
Yeah.
My thing is, we love
I
Yeah.
also don't support England because England's not my team. I'm not English.
No, I hear that.
I respect it. I hear
I
that.
hear that.
And the thing is, you're only good to them when when you're useful. When you're no longer of use to them,
Fuck you.
literally. Like, did you see the guy who
Can we swear?
tweeted?
Can we
That's
swear?
fine.
Yeah,
that's
you can
cool.
swear, you can swear.
Okay, sure.
The guy who tweeted and was like, I think was it Rashford or Sterling? Oh, this Sterling guy's actually, Saka. This Saka guy's actually all right. Black Lives Matter and that. And then the next one was like, this fucking nigga lost us the thingy.
bro.
Fuck Black Lives Matter. I was like, this is exactly my point.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're people. When people are like, football's uniting the nation. I thought, are you lot blind? You know the things that were killing me. The memes when it was like, the ancestors looking at you lot talking about, come on England, yeah. And the faces were killing me. And I was like, it's true though, because what you lot are forgetting is that tomorrow, like when the dust settles, you're still gonna be a monkey, bruv. Like they don't respect you. Even people like Preeti Patel, dickheads, who's coming to give her speech about, this is not our England and we don't condone this. Are you not the same dickhead that when they were asking you about people booing people for going on the knee, your response was, why are they mixing politics with a national sport? Like the two don't. Do you know what I mean? You didn't think it was. You didn't care that people were booing people because they were taking a stance on race, and now because it's outrage and everyone's talking about it, you wanna act like you care, bruv. You don't care. Shut up.
They don't care.
Yeah, no, the thing is, I hear what you guys are saying, and I'm definitely on you guys' side. But you know what it is? It's hard for someone like me who's been watching England since I was a boy, like Euro 96 and World Cup 98. I've still got those feelings from them. So it's hard for me not to get caught up in the camaraderie and come on England, like it's hard, isn't it?
Fair enough.
But I do understand that side of it completely. But it's hard not to get wrapped up in the whole,
I get
the
it.
whole thing, bruv.
I do. And I was just like, do you know what? It just confirms, like, England is never going to be our country. Like,
Yeah, of
as
course
much
not.
as you can be born and raised here and have a British passport, you're not, like, they're never going to accept you as being one of them.
The worst thing is Saka chose England over Nigeria. I remember the day when he actually came out and announced that he chose Nigeria chose England over Nigeria. And now look at
Don't you think that's a smart decision?
business-wise and career-wise,
Of
yes.
course.
Of course.
Like,
But-
I get
but
why he
look-
done it.
But look what's happened to him now.
No,
It depends what... Go on.
no, I think business-wise,
Just welcome to
financially, like,
What's that?
Welcome to England.
You're welcome to.
I hear him. Yeah. No, it's that.
Oh yeah, no, of course, of course.
It's not a choice, but boy, it comes with.
It comes with us,
Yeah.
literally.
I remember when I was younger, when I used to play football. I was with my uncle, and my dad, and they asked me, like, hypothetically, who would you play for, England or Nigeria? I said Nigeria, but I was trying to be like, for the roots. They were like, whatever, man. You're trying to rubbish. You play for England.
Yeah.
I think they were there. I was trying to impress them. Oh, Nigeria, yeah, of course, Nigeria. But yeah, playing for Nigeria is if you want to do, you know what I mean, homeland and that, yeah.
Of course,
but
I mean,
business-wise, career-wise, then
We
yeah,
all
it makes
get it,
sense to play for England, of
And
course.
no, I don't think anyone's even giving him stick for that. But
Nah.
I think just as people, we need to like fully understand, bruv, you're not welcome here. You're never going to be.
Yeah.
And the people that are saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's 2021 and this is still going on. That Simply Sayo girl, she's so, the one who does the poems, the really funny one. She put out a thing and she was like, racism is not bread. It doesn't have an expiry date. You know? So you're not talking about, I can't believe it's still existing. When was it meant to expire? After 5 days? It don't work like that. So
I'm just looking through some of the tweets. I can't bother to read them.
I've got a lot of them, but it's very negative.
I saw that there was like a trend that was being sent on them.
Oh, the one about punch a nigga. This
and
one,
I
like,
was
I saw that.
disgusted, and there was points for it.
Yeah,
and I said because it's on Snap, the demographic of the people that use Snap more time are
Younger, innit?
Younger
Yeah.
gen, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I said this is mental. I know there are some people that will actually go and do that, you know. And I'm just like, I said, but this based off what? Like it's football for one. Like cool. I'm not the biggest football enthusiast. Cool, but regardless, it's a whole team, right? The whole team lost. I mean, the whole team also did very well to come this far. You know what I mean? The fact that we can just overlook everything,
Human beings,
and, you know what I mean? Just overlook everything, and the result of this is because someone else is like, oh yeah, but Southgate took full accountability. I said, but bro, that doesn't mean shit. Because for everyone that watched that, right, for most of the white people that watched that, they didn't even hear him. All they heard was these niggas fucking cost us the finals.
Yeah.
That's all they heard. He can take full accountability all he wants. No one cares. It's these man. And I'm just like, I said, bro, it's mad how these don't have these don't train hard. These don't have like no one gives a ass about my man's mental health.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Suddenly no one
the
cares.
19-year-olds.
Suddenly no one cares.
19, 20, and 23, I believe Rashford is.
Put it this way: if he, God forbid, if he was to commit suicide,
God forbid.
tomorrow,
forbid.
no, I said
Yeah,
God forbid.
yeah.
But imagine, because the level of abuse is a lot.
Yeah.
So if he was to commit suicide tomorrow or retire from football or something drastic happens,
Yeah.
right? Then it'll be, oh, we were only joking. You know how people be like, oh, just because I said it, I was drunk. I know I didn't mean what I said.
Yeah.
Big man, you lot are actually taking the piss.
Boy,
He needs to be protected at all costs, bruv.
100%.
He's
100%.
young. And the thing is, his rise to fame has been quick. Like, his ascension in football has been fast. For him to be actually playing at the Euros and being a regular star or sub, whatever, it's remarkable considering like how far he's came in a short space of time.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know anything about him.
he
Is
only
he
really-
actually from like born and bred in Nigeria and brought over here, or
No, he's born
is
and
he,
bred here.
okay?
But he only came through the Arsenal first team in 2018, 2019?
Yeah.
And he's just been you know what I mean? Like, his ascension has been mad. For him to even be in the England squad is kind of mad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I mean? And you can tell Southgate proper trusts him. Even Arteta proper trusts him. He's 19.
Yeah, but he's calm and composed.
Arteta, he basically was Arsenal's best player this season, a 19-year-old. You know what I'm trying to say? So he's a big deal, and now he's going to be even bigger deal.
100%.
Like, his stock's gone through the roof now. Forget about the penny miss. Saka,
Yeah.
stock has gone through the roof. He's the man now. Like, next season, it's going to be eyes on him. Big time. You know what I'm trying to say? But he has to be protected.
100%.
Because he's young.
100%.
He's young.
I feel like with his family, his friends, and the
Yeah,
people,
they need to
I feel
really like ground him.
one thing I take from this is, as wrong as it is, I'm like, there's no question about it. I feel like what I take from it, as well as that, is heavy is the head. You know what I
That
mean?
was the crown.
I feel
100%.
like he's young. He's got so much in front of him.
Yeah.
But you know, he also needs to just be aware that sadly,
Yeah.
it's not right, but sadly, this is
what
the
comes
world
with it.
and the country that we're in, and this is the game that we're playing in. He just needs to rise above it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just really and truly focus on him and do the best he can, because it's sad that really and truly there's nothing that's gonna change.
Yeah.
Nothing is gonna change. Like what do you not even think it would take for things to even?
Nothing. I don't think there is.
Nothing. Racism will never, ever, ever go.
You think nothing? I think
Absolutely
something.
nothing.
I just don't think everyone would
Which is what?
do it. Every black player just decide to not
Go
play.
on. Oh, not
Oh, you mean
play.
in ball?
Yeah.
Oh, in football?
Yeah.
Nah.
You think so?
I don't think white people would care.
They won't
The
care.
thing is, you
They won't
get
care.
the white football players who agree with the boycott to join them, and then something will have to be taken.
Yeah.
But a boycott's not going to change someone's feelings and innate feelings, innit? Okay, cool. I'm pissed off because you're one of our best players and you're not playing, but I'm not going to like you now because of it. I'm still racist inside me. That's
Okay.
not going to change anything.
All right, cool. But isn't that better? And I compare that to sexism.
Yeah.
5-10 years ago, man, them would just say some outlandish things about
Yeah.
women. Anyhow, you know what I mean? Man, them probably still have the same
they don't
dismissive
voice
views now,
it, yeah.
but they dare not voice it. And guess what?
Consequences.
Oh, so you're, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're talking about in terms of their, voicing their racism online.
Yeah, online,
Yeah.
on the pitch, like, bruv, like,
Yeah, that will change. I'm talking about them actually being racist. That's not going to change. But
yeah, that probably
the
not.
way they display their
You know what it is?
racism will change.
We can't have it all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't change, like, I can't change you from within.
Yeah, no.
Like
no,
that, and that's not my job.
That's
to
what
be
that's
honest.
what I thought you guys were talking about, like,
Yeah.
as a changing racism from within.
Oh yeah, no. That
Okay,
one is
okay.
like, it's like, this reminds me of something where my mom says, it's not your father's house.
No, it's not.
When it's your father's house, you can have it all your way. It's
Yeah.
not your father's house. So
Yeah.
be lucky that they are even giving you, you know, you
Yeah.
can play there, you can play there, you know?
No, you're right.
And
Steve.
that's how I see it. That's how I see it.
You're right. And then did
Unfortunately.
you see Grealish? He came out online innit, saying, how, because everyone's saying, why didn't you take a penny? He said he wanted to take a penny. He asked to take a penny, but he was told no.
That is mad.
He don't want to play again. I love it you want to play again.
Why?
Because him and Southgate, I believe, have this little... Because Grealish should be playing more than he is.
Yeah.
For some reason, Southgate doesn't want to pick him. I don't know why. Maybe he doesn't like him,
okay.
whatever. And apparently because the media are telling Southgate to play Grealish,
He's
he's moving a bit. He doesn't want to play him, innit?
It's,
So for him to now say this, you don't want this guy to pick you ever again, do you?
Yeah.
To say, I wanted to take a pen to Ox, but I was told no.
I can't like, I would say the same thing though. Mother, you mad. Everyone needs to know that this dickhead is this
Yeah, because
dickhead.
I was saying, why is Sterling not taking the penny? Why is Saka taking the penny? Why is Sancho? Sancho just came on the pitch 2 seconds ago. But thing is, Sancho's a baller, so I thought he would score, to be fair. I thought the only person who I expect to miss was Saka because the pressure. The last
And
penny.
the last one as well.
Yeah.
I
Jesus.
Should be
didn't
the
think
last one.
Saka would miss. I just thought that he would put it in the place that everybody knew he'd put it.
Yeah.
Because he's left-footed and he's never
Yeah.
flipping taken a penalty before in
Yeah.
this particular atmosphere.
Yeah.
You're going to put it there.
Yeah.
And it went right there.
Yeah.
So the keeper saved it. I didn't see it as a miss. If the keeper dived the other way, it would have went in.
Yeah, no, I didn't see Sancho and Saka's penalties as bad penalties. I just thought the keeper saved them. But Rashford
Rashford's
one,
you saw.
I thought it was a bad penalty because there's too much theatrics around
It's
it.
a bad penalty because it missed.
No, but you
hit the
can
post.
you can take a bad penalty and still score.
I hear that.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And that was a bad penalty and he missed. It was just too much. You should just run and hit it. Why are you doing this? Then you're
It's
doing
'cause he's
this.
done it before. That's his
I
thing.
know,
That's the
man.
If
thing,
it's
though.
not broke,
If you're doing
Don't
that
fix
much,
them.
you better hope it goes in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Too much,
As in,
bro.
that is the only way. Be like, yeah, Rash, well done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're doing all that, better pray to your God.
Like, goes
That
in.
thing enters the net because we're all gonna flog you.
And the irony is, the first penalty that Ailey took, the first one they missed, he done the same thing as Rashford. He stood over the ball, then he went to the left, done a little start step and missed. He done the exact same thing. They both missed doing the same thing.
Jesus.
After all this hoopla about England, now they England, man.
England.
That the media would have been.
England will never prosper, man.
It would have been insufferable.
Let it be insufferable, bruv.
Nah.
No, let it be insufferable, bruv. We deserve it, man.
You've papered over the racist cracks now. If it is that you win, do you understand? And
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we
yeah,
know.
true.
to be fair,
Now we know. No.
Yeah, but this is about
Yeah.
football heritage, bruv.
No, sorry.
Hera, why?
They don't
deserve-
You are
they
not
don't
from
deserve
here,
glory.
okay? Yeah.
They do not deserve.
You didn't watch Euro
These
96.
colonizers do not
You didn't
deserve
watch Euro
glory.
96. It's clear.
This is Crystal. You know
It's clear.
Crystal got
Sorry.
killed me. Yeah. Remember from what day did we record? She was like, England does not deserve nice things. They're not going to win. That's what she kept saying.
Yeah, but don't the black players deserve that thing? Didn't Sterling deserve to win after all he's done?
Oh, yeah.
So
That's what
all
I'm
through
saying.
the tournament, has he been getting accolades that he deserves?
It doesn't matter.
What
It's
makes
about,
you think-
it's about
what
his
makes you-
no.
What makes you think he would have got it now?
No, what I mean is, it's not about him getting accolades from the
Should've
media.
played for Jamaica.
For himself. He wanted to lift that trophy for himself. It's not about, what the media going to say about me. Sterling, want to lift that trophy.
Yeah.
How about that?
Why did you take a pen?
Because he's not a good penalty taker. He's missed 3 out of his last 5.
Oh, is it?
I feel like if he took it and missed it, they would have
So
destroyed it.
exactly. So he probably wasn't confident. The only person who was 30 was Kane. When Kane set up, I thought, go. But why did Kane go first though? Kane should have went last. He's the best penalty taker on the whole squad. You should have went last, not first. But apparently Southgate picked the order. It was like you first.
Yeah,
So,
confidence in that, innit?
yeah, I know, but you got
but
you got Grealish there, man. Even fucking Harry Maguire, he top bins. He's a defender with a big head. I'm rattled, bro.
sorry, yeah.
After all the hoopla.
No, Yusuff. No. Again, can we
No, what?
admit?
No,
can we admit?
what?
Can we admit?
No, we mean no.
Can we
Yusuf.
admit? I like the Germany game, right?
The Germany
Because, England, Germany.
Yeah,
That was ghost that they basically dispelled, right?
Yeah.
That was a nice little hurdle they jumped over.
yeah, but that wasn't the real Germany though. That was a new.
You're even
Germany-
speaking to my point. You're speaking to my point.
No, but I
They've
said
had
this.
an easy ride.
No, I said this. That wasn't the real Germany.
They've had an easy ride.
Yeah. And
On
a
the other
lot
side,
of teams get easy rides to the final.
on the other side,
Yeah.
there were hella teams that would have smashed up England.
I don't know about smash.
Oh, you mean like the way it was fixed, like the teams that played each other?
Yep.
Yeah, no. To play Denmark, to play Ukraine. I mean, there was a kind of,
Scotland.
that was a group stages.
Same difference.
Alright, cool. No, England haven't. They didn't play any super. The only team that we thought, oh shit, is on now was Germany
And that's only because of the history.
in history.
Yeah.
But figure
But
that
they didn't play like a super
that
team.
German team is good, but they're just young and they're still trying to figure it out. They've got good players: Sane, Gnabry, Werner, Havertz. The team's good, but they just didn't, for whatever reason, it just didn't come together. But nah, man.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Every time,
if
bro.
there weren't any black players playing, would you feel this way?
That's a good question. Please tell me no.
I don't know. I have to think back to Euro 96 and how many black players were on the team then.
Wait, Clink.
How many black players were there in Euro 96?
I think it was.
Was Les there? Les Ferdinand?
I believe it was. So
I remember what white players were there. I'm trying to remember what black players were there.
let's Google.
Yeah, Google it. Obviously, you had Shearer, you had Gascoigne, you had obviously Southgate, you had.
Ian Wright?
I don't think Ian Wright played in 96.
Me, I don't know. I'm just throwing out a black player, isn't it?
You had Sheringham, I believe. You had, I think, Platt probably played, Seaman, Adams, Dixon, all them, man.
Who?
You had Cole.
Okay.
Sol Campbell.
Andy Cole, Sol Campbell. Wait, 96?
96, yeah.
Are you sure?
It's on the right list.
No. I don't think they play. If they were there, they were on the bench as kids. Because Rio Ferdinand was there, but he was on the bench.
He might have been on the bench.
You're really invested in ball, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, balls. That's my number one sport, man.
Yeah, I'm always the one guy that doesn't watch.
So what is your thing then?
My thing. Jeez. Sorry, anything and everything else.
So what do you do, sir?
Music.
You said women. See
Fashion.
how women.
No, I'm
see how
not.
women
No, I'm just
came
genuinely.
First. Women
That's
came first.
All right, but okay, cool.
I love black women. You know what I mean? Support black women. You know what I mean? Music.
Who is Charlie Mase?
Who is Charlie Mase?
Who's Charlie Mase?
On the hot seat. I'm on the right seat for this.
Who's
Boy.
Charlie Mase? Break it down.
Charlie Mase is an entertainer, personality, a musician.
Okay.
I mean, I think just a creative, fun bundle of joy.
Okay.
Would you say so myself?
Charlie and the Chocolate
Because
Factory.
You love this.
Come on.
I first came across you doing your little funny like videos
Yeah.
On
on the gram in your car.
In the car.
Okay.
Talking about
What's the
what's it there? What's it smell?
Okay, fair enough.
So that's why I first heard of you. Then I noticed okay, cool, entertainment, music as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so yeah, you know you're a funny guy.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
Definitely funny guy. Definitely funny guy.
It's interesting knowing where people
Yeah.
find about you first.
Yeah.
Because
Ince was the only nigga.
Ince
He was the only nigga.
is the only nigga there. So if this English,
said it,
if this team was only, to be fair, France was the team I supported originally, but then France got booted out.
Okay.
okay.
But you always support England as a default anyway.
Mm,
Not everyone, but
yeah, I was
most
gonna
people.
say.
Ooh, Les was there.
I said, look, what's there, bro.
Squad.
But you know, France was my team, but obviously France got.
And so Campbell.
That's what I'm saying.
3 niggers.
Three niggas. I don't know what to say. I don't know if I would have supported England if I had no black players. Probably not as much as I wouldn't care as much. But I live in England. It's hard, and I like football.
Yeah.
It's easy for me.
Because you don't like football,
I love
you don't
football.
understand.
I love football.
Brent likes football like you.
Not like me.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want a medal? He's like, not like me. Pick me.
Definitely don't like
Number
England.
energy, eager
Calm
man.
down. Relax. I like football. Yes, I do.
No, but I like sports.
I like football. Yes, I do.
I like sports.
I like sports. And that's it.
Yep.
All right, we got football now. Football. All right. I said, thank God for that.
Thank God for that.
I didn't come to talk about no foot.
I ain't got no input on this.
No foosball, man. All right, who saw the Keri Hilson
About being with a man and
Tweets.
soft woman.
I'm seeing a lot.
What she said?
Oh.
All right, so Keri Hilson said, men who provide emotional security
Oh,
and
yeah.
display wise leadership will get the softest, most feminine, relaxed, trusting, guard down, submissive, nurturing version of their woman. Even successful, strong women want to feel safe enough to be soft.
Message.
That is our true nature. The man who makes me feel safe will have the world.
I agree with
Yeah,
her.
that makes
So,
sense.
you, mister, thoughts?
I agree. I've been telling Gina this for the longest while. Get herself a man who... What?
Oh, are we...
I don't know.
Oh, really? Oh,
Okay, cool. Because this is the first episode.
Oh yeah, we haven't done it. We haven't.
No.
We haven't done that.
We ain't talking about it.
No.
Just subtly.
Hear me out. I'm saying this is the first episode after that episode. The other one was a Patreon. So are we going to address it now?
Nope.
No, I'm asking her, not asking you.
No.
No, what do you mean? What are you looking at him for?
Charlie's here. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
It's okay, please.
No, but why you...
Please, I'm shy.
No, but who's he? Your fucking bodyguard or something?
Okay, nigga.
Man's like, are we?
Are we?
Bring Charlie into the... What's going on?
This is my man.
Brent.
Yeah. This is my coach, my life coach. What do you mean?
Mr. Mace might have some advice for her.
100%.
All right, Gina.
Are you a therapist, man?
I am
Oh, really?
100%.
No, Brent's deep, you know. If ever you got
I can
issues,
imagine.
I listen.
I can imagine.
He proper listens.
Yeah.
All right, so in the last episode, Brent was meant to edit some things out,
Yeah.
but he didn't.
Yeah. I did say why that happened. I normally use
No, you didn't say
my-
here.
on this
It was
episode.
on
It was on
on
the-
Oh, was it cut out?
No, it was on Patreon, you said it.
Okay, maybe I still cut it out.
So say it here officially on the normal pod.
Yeah. Cool. So normally when I edit things, I listen out for my channel going like that. But when said blooper happened, Gina clapped on her end and I didn't clap on my end. So I didn't see it when I was editing, so it was left in. What are we talking about?
Gina's single.
That was it.
Okay.
Well,
Whoa,
damn,
whoa.
if you can't go to Belladotes, where the hell could you
Oh, I
go?
already said it.
I mean,
Okay.
my
Okay.
chest.
All right, go on, clap. Want to clap or are we good?
Is this camera on?
So basically, we accidentally
Left that in.
left it in last week when it was meant to be cut out. But then people were like, people heard it and then people started tweeting about it and then we realized, oh shit. It was
Oh, they were
him.
tweeting about it like that? Okay.
Yeah.
DMs, the whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it annoying for you or was it just a bit of a, like, you didn't really care but you didn't plan for it to be out?
Him. To be frank,
Oh, my God.
To be
quite
frank,
candid.
to be quite candid.
Him. I mean, it was meant to be cut out, innit?
Yeah.
So when
aye.
I've gone online and I'm just seeing DM after DM after DM, Gina, I don't know if you've listened to the pod, but I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah. that
I was
one.
like, Brent, you know. And then he's like, well, if they already downloaded the episodes,
And that's it.
even
Yeah.
if I upload the new one,
Those who
they're gonna have
downloaded
the
it already
original
will still have it.
version. So I was like, all right, cool, left it. Then the next day, it's still happening. I was like, nah, what is going on?
Yeah.
Are you a relationship man?
But here we are.
Yeah, I am. But I was just gonna say that could be a blessing in disguise
Why?
because now the right person that may have had his eyes on you that was fully equipped to look after you finally knows you're single. He's going in for the kill.
Gang in there, mate. You know what I
You know
mean?
what I mean?
Type of man Keri Hilson's talking about, right?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Cat's out the bag, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
All
it,
right, but I
really.
don't want advice, please. This episode is not going to be about me.
No.
Okay?
It don't have to be, but
Oh,
I just wanted to say it openly. So now the cat's out the bag. We don't have to
Yeah, at another day.
Tiptoe.
tiptoe over it, stepping on the eggshells because we did mention it before. But obviously, it's all on you. Like whatever you want to do is what we want to do.
Really and truly.
Oh, shut up.
No, it's true though.
What you do is that, Gina single! It's not what I
It was meant to
wanted.
be bleeped
It's not what I
out.
wanted.
It was meant to be bleeped
It's not what I
out. So you
wanted.
made me reveal him.
Bro,
Wait, who's to blame?
both of y'all.
How?
Because
How's
if
he to
you...
blame?
Exactly.
How's he?
Because every minute, Gina single.
Yeah, but meant to be bleeped out.
Gina, even so, if he didn't do it, he wouldn't have missed
Yeah,
it.
but we're all complicit. When I was saying that,
That's
everyone was
what I'm
laughing.
saying.
Everyone was laughing.
I'm doing.
But now that it came out, it's your fault.
No. I'm doing.
A little context, Charlie, right?
I'm
So-
doing nervous laughter, like banter, like banter, and inside I'm thinking Jesus, but obviously he's gonna get caught, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So-
fair. Oh,
Last episode, right? He waltzed in as confident as ever. He always does this. Very confident man. And she walked in timid. Again, the news makes sense, right?
oh yeah, I got you.
So
Yeah, they're
she
very-
normally gets onto him and ribs him. They have a little banter going, co-hosts and that.
Yeah.
And she kind of pokes it in when she wants to. But all the time, she's in a relationship. So she
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah.
And now he kind of has something in his
I saw in
pocket.
his pocket. Yeah, of
Oh.
course.
So he's like,
No.
don't you dare
Wow.
bring that normal banter to me. You have 3 chances.
Oh, free strike.
yeah.
3
Yeah.
She told me I had free
No,
strike.
but we were all
And she
complicit.
that's still in the first 10 minutes.
No, but we're all complicit. You were complicit. Daniel was
That means
complicit.
all of you are complicit, even you.
No, but obviously I'm no.
But she can't help herself.
Yeah, but I would have
Well,
said
yeah,
it.
Yeah, because obviously that's my banter, isn't it? I can't put my banter
No, I hear you,
aside
but remember-
because I've got free strikes.
So did you go more ham this time?
No, and it was-
At
it was
one
all-
point in time, you actually said something about his dad. What was it?
no, but he deserved that one.
Oh, man. What did you say?
He
No,
kept
because
saying,
obviously, no, because she's had her body done, innit? So I.
no, because the way he said that was
What?
like that.
I like that.
Hey, you're killing me.
No. The way
think
he
it's
said that,
learning.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Big Boy, that was sick. Look at his face. He is rattled. He's rattled.
So I mentioned it on the pod.
I've not had that.
No.
No, you do fitness, innit?
Sorry. No, on Instagram, someone said to her,
Someone
tag
was-
your
basically,
surgeon.
Someone was trolling me
I was
saying,
like, tag him. She goes, I'll tag her dad or something like that. I was like, yeah, but tag my dad. At Victor. At Victor01. That's my dad's Instagram.
basically,
Jeez.
I was getting trolled online saying that I've had my body done and I should tag my surgeon. My friend here was like, well, tag your surgeon then. Tag him in it. And I said, yeah, I'll tag your father. And he said, yeah, Victor01 is at.
Thank you so much for that, because I can't like, the way you dropped it, my head was spinning.
No, but that's why I had to.
No, my head was spinning because
You said,
I said,
obviously
as far as
you
I'm
have body
concerned-
done.
Yeah.
but because I'm thinking, obviously, as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? You're on this
Gym
thing, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
but I'm thinking, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen someone do that and now, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But he said it's so common.
It happens.
You
I don't even know. Do I even look quickly or no? Okay.
He's thinking,
you know?
let me double check.
I'm just looking, okay. No,
Yeah.
you know?
No, I'm done because even for me, the
Yeah.
way you dropped it, I thought,
Listen,
scandal.
and the Oscar goes to anyone. But sorry, where were we?
I was asking Charlie if Izzy's a relationship man.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, man. I believe in love, man. Love is
Are you
good.
sure? What did you say? You don't want to be flatlined.
I don't want to, you know what I mean? But sometimes, but you gotta, you know what I mean? You have to take a risk. Well, obviously, calculate risk. You can't like I said, when you're at the brink of getting flatlined, you can't just be falling for anybody. That one is praying and fasting. God, you know you can see my heart beat. It's gonna drop any minute. So
So what is your definition of being flatlined? Like, at what point do you get, he said, ha.
well, you see, at one point, yeah, I feel like it's an age thing, you know? Because I feel like any man that has actually experienced heartbreak, most men will say it was probably in the younger years.
Yeah.
And that's why man them go through one, and women say that, wow, man them are so dramatic. But it's like, no, it's not that. It's just everyone remembers how weak and vulnerable they felt, and they think, God forbid. Like imagine me being heartbroken now, or like a guy being heartbroken and he's 25 plus, 30 plus. Boy, I have to call in sick, I'm taking sick leave. No, because I can't function at work. Bro, and it's that society deems us, and we do it as well as men. We continue to push this narrative that, we're G'd off, we're all men, what I mean?
Yeah.
Masculine, whatever,
Yeah.
blah, blah. But part of that narrative and notion is false, because what we've taken as women are more emotional, that's BS. Human beings are emotional. You know what I mean? But society just makes it a way where no, we're gonna allow women to be and men ain't. But then that damages us more so in the long term. So when you're thinking about wow, when you was in school and that girl broke your heart and you felt sick, you didn't want to eat, you know what I mean? And how the man will shout you to come out, you didn't want to go out. You know what I mean? You're in your room depressed. You know what I mean? The curtains are closed. You're just playing slow jam after slow, crying like a dickhead. You know what I mean?
Slow jam after slow jam.
And you're thinking, is that what happened then?
I
can't afford for that to happen now.
Yeah.
If that happens now, that's gonna cost you time, peace. Well, wow, brother, your mental health is down the drain, bro.
Are you saying? So what? Are you saying that you avoid situations that you could potentially be heartbroken in because you don't want to feel that pain again?
I say I did. A point also came where I had to learn that, I feel like two people told me. One was a girl. One was actually the last girl that gave me my last
heartbreak.
Yeah.
And she told me something, and I said, you're so wicked and evil. But what you're saying is so true. And I kid you not, whilst I'm trying to listen, it's okay, we can work through this. She said, no, Charlie. She said, no.
Oh my goodness.
She said, listen, Charlie, I'm going to tell you this, right? Yeah? I care about you, I do, but this just can't work for X, Y, and Z. She said, but one thing I want you to remember, and I thought she was going to tell me something that was going to help me, but it slapped my head so round, I said, Jesus, what the fuck did you say? She said, I'm sorry you feel this way, but you're going to feel heartbreak many more times in your life. I said, God forbid. She said, no, seriously, you are. If it's not in form of a girl, it's going to be, someone's going to pass away. It's going to be, you're going to, regardless, in some way, shape, or form, chances are you're going to feel this again. The best thing you can do is accept it and just know that it may or may not happen, but you can't let that stop you from potentially experiencing something that's going to be so amazing. I said, this isn't what I want to be hearing right now. But then after years, I said, fam, it's true, because we all do. Us and I say, nah, MOB, money over bitches. And for the most part, hey, fair enough, because that money is never going to leave you, you know what I mean, for no reason. But a point comes with really and true, everybody wants their personal person. And imagine that someone is out there and they're ready to be everything that you actually need, but you ain't even giving them the time of day because you're just scared. Bro, that fear is going to hold you back forever. And that's in any context. That's with work. That's with your passion or your dream, whatever. Bro, like if more time we're all scared. Why? You can't really explain why, but you're just scared. And that fear stops you from doing what could actually be the best thing you've ever done. You know what I mean?
So this girl that basically broke your heart. How long ago was that?
Oh, this was time ago, man. She.
Where's the she?
Come on, man. Can you
See what I mean?
Mase, baby.
6
Time
months?
ago. No, years, bro. This was like, it's probably been like 3-4 years now.
And what happened?
What happened? Can't even remember, man. Truly, man. Stupid girl. But no, I think honestly, what happened was, and this is another reason why I always tell man them at the same time there needs to be balance. I feel like the right girl would have probably stuck around a bit more, but I don't blame her, innit? But I feel like obviously she was in a place where she was doing remarkably well. You know what I mean? She was like, that was probably one of the first times I've met someone who was obviously influencing, but also securing the bag in real life. Not a lot of people were doing that then. You know what I mean? Everyone just bare followers on the gram, but
she was monetizing off that, making money.
She had businesses, bought her crib and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, hats off to you. You know what I mean? And I feel like I had gone through a madness in my life around that point. I had gone through, long story short, I was doing a little business with someone who I thought was my friend. Long story short, he ended up finessing every one of us, almost £1 million in total. I lost like just under 150k, gone. That's my IPs, my families, my brothers, you know what I mean? Everything gone. You know what I mean? So I was starting like from the ground up. I was flat on my face kind of thing. You know what I mean? And obviously I was with her then. And I obviously pride myself on being the kind of man where I will always support the person I'm with, regardless. I don't care if you're doing better than me or not. Like, I'm going to be your number one fan, you know what I mean? Because I know that there's a lot of men who can be insecure or a bit intimidated by their woman doing well. And things were great. I feel like a point just came where, she clocked that I was actually being serious. Like, there's certain things you want, we can't do it to that scale right now. You know what I mean? But at some point, we obviously will. And I just feel like she couldn't wait.
She didn't want to wait.
Yeah, she didn't want to wait. And that's fair enough. It taught me what needed to teach me. And like I said, I feel like, you know, if it didn't work again, then it's, I can't lie to you. Listen, no one, you could be an angel, darling, babe. No. Until I secured my bag, you know what I mean? Because that in itself is dead, living in fear of the person leaving you because you ain't there yet. And women will come and tell you, oh, it's not just about money, but really truly it is though.
No, but do you know what I
Mainly.
think? Do you know what it is, yeah? I think it depends on where you are at in your life, yeah? Because I feel like women generally naturally like have it in them to kind of like help and build, and do you know what I mean?
This is it. Plus she had security because she had her own stuff.
Right.
So why did she leave you if she
So,
didn't need anything from you? Would you given her anything else that would have kept her?
I feel like once again, you can have that, yeah, but you see the company we keep as well. One thing I've clocked as well is, you see girls, yeah, I'm gonna generalize.
We do that on the pod, right?
Okay, great. You know, I'm used to being politically correct, you know, saving my ass and whatnot. Women are calm and they're all good when it's just you and them. When they step outside, yeah, and they're with their friends
and influences,
or they're talking, what they were calm with, they're cool with you, you know, doing this for them, doing that for them, and they appreciate that, you know. For a lot of women, they go out there and then they see what their friends are going through and what their man is buying, and then suddenly they're like, wow, you're like, oh damn, maybe this guy isn't it for me.
Do you know what I think that comes with though?
What?
Maturity, yeah? Because when I was younger, I used to speak a lot about my relationship with my friends. Yeah. And as I got older, I spoke less.
Yeah.
So there was less for me to compare. There was less for me to, do you know what I mean? Like, you get to a point where, and for me, it was maturity and me getting older that I realized it's not everything you need to tell your 100%. Friends or like your business. 100%. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it prevented, obviously, it prevented that kind of comparison element because I'm not swapping stories with people. So I think that comes with it.
Yeah.
In terms of being influenced by your friends.
I think so. Society, like, do you feel like now though, like it's getting easier or worse? I feel like
I think with social media, it has made it a lot worse because a lot of people are obviously putting what they want out there. So you might be seeing someone being treated a certain type of way and believe that that's the standard that you want to be treated at, but you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So you have to take everything with a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
Pinchy.
I hear that.
Thank you, Brent.
Cheers, Brent.
But the thing is, I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily like scared of heartbreak.
Okay, so you don't mind it?
Oh, me, I
wouldn't say I don't mind it. Like, I don't want it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I wouldn't fear my heart being broken. I wouldn't like, okay, cool, I don't want to get too invested in this girl in case my heart's broken.
Are you single?
Them Crocs. Them Crocs, yeah. Do you buy those badges separately or?
Okay, cool. Oh my days. Fair enough.
You know what I mean? So yeah, like I was saying, like I don't necessarily fear heartbreak. It is what it is. Like I can't not pursue something because I'm scared of. Like I'll just be by myself then. If that's where I'm gonna live my life.
Are you fully invested in this all right now?
So the Crocs, are they from or Harrods?
So sticky ones.
Fair enough. Cool. Anyways.
No, it's not even sticky. It's just...
It's something sticky.
It's just private, innit?
Yeah, no, you know, of course. I'm the same way. I'm just saying.
So what about you?
That's what I'm saying.
You ever?
No, this is my boy's brand.
It's dope still.
Yeah, it's alright still.
I like the B in that.
Yeah, it fits well.
You know what I mean? It's
B
gold.
for big. You know what I mean? Big man use.
You lot wanted to come and give me advice.
No.
Bastard.
You know what I mean? I like it. But yeah. No, I feel. Back to you. So yeah. Great. So you don't fear it. Cool. But have you, and when, if you have you ever been heartbroken?
Yeah, I've been heartbroken.
When?
I've been heartbroken. I'll say both my relationships I've been heartbroken.
Cool. So when
both
was the
my
last
prime
one?
relationship? About 4 years ago.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
And what were the symptoms?
Oh, the symptoms, like you were saying, bruv. Listen to R&B in the dark. You know what I mean?
Lots of appetite.
I had my little R&B playlist, my little breakup playlist still. It's hard to describe what the symptoms were, but it's just you know how it is.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you know how it is.
But when you was in that state, you obviously didn't like it.
No, of course not.
and you weren't yourself.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm not saying go as you're growing up in life now, yeah. Don't you, whether it's conscious or subconscious, don't you fear not being your normal
Yeah,
self?
obviously, I wouldn't want to get to that place again.
Yeah.
And I think, if anything, it's subconsciously. But I don't think I'm consciously not trying
Fair enough.
to, make something work in fear of being heartbroken. But maybe subconsciously I am.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Fair enough. That's cool.
I might have fear of, like, just say as a girl who I believe I can't really maintain her.
Mhm.
That I might fear that.
Oh, is it? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I heard that.
What do you
That's
mean?
real still.
Emotionally, financially, you know what I'm trying to say? Because like I was saying before about emotional maintenance. Some people's you might not be able to maintain someone's emotional needs.
Yeah.
And financial needs as well. So I might fear that, like, you know what, the deeper I get into this, I'm just running myself dry here. Like either emotionally, financially, I can't keep up. So I got that, I have that fear, but fear of me breaking my heart again, no, because to me it's either gonna happen or it's not gonna happen. And if you go through one or two, what's the next step? Am I not gonna pursue anyone again because out of fear of my heart being broken again? Then I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Marry the game.
It's part of the game, isn't
Secure
it?
the bag.
Especially the
I
fact
said
that-
marry the game and secure the bag.
Oh.
It's part of the game.
The fact that you even admitted that, like you have the subconscious fear of, whether you can maintain that. I feel like it's real in itself. I don't think a lot of men.
I was
even
gonna ask that. Do guys actually
acknowledge
acknowledge
that
that?
bit.
I think you should, because the thing is, being in a relationship is hard, but because think about it, before you're in a relationship, you're just living for yourself.
Yeah.
Like emotionally, financially, whatever, you're taking care of yourself. Now you got to take care of a whole other person. And that's a big responsibility. And relationships can crumble when the other person feels like you're not doing enough for them.
Yeah.
I'm barely got myself together. I'm not saying me right now, but I'm saying that could be the case.
Yeah.
You may not have yourself together, but now you got to get this person together as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, vice versa, it goes both ways, but it's daunting having to now be responsible for another person's happiness and their needs and wants. It could be overwhelming, isn't it? So sometimes there's that fear of, do I have enough to do this? Do I have the emotional capacity? Do I have the mental capacity to be able to now live for two? Obviously, it's not living for two, but you know what I'm trying to say. There's a lot that goes into it.
I hear you.
I'm not saying it's super, super hard. I don't find it super, super hard. It just depends on the other person's wants and needs. So you might have a girlfriend or boyfriend who don't require that much from you.
Yeah.
Or they require enough that you can give. You might have a partner who requires a lot more than you have the capacity for. So now you're burning yourself thin trying to maintain this person's XYZ. You know what I mean? So that can be kind of scary.
No, that's true.
I hear it.
I used to have this theory, and I'm intrigued to know what you both, even you, Gina.
Thank you.
My thing is, I feel like generally across the board, I feel like men don't really know what it means to be a man. I feel like, and I'll elaborate a bit, and it's like generally when I speak to like young boys or whatever, the consensus is get your peas up. You know what I mean? Have peas, have bread.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Have a whip. You know what I mean? Get a yard if that. More time it's a watch or whatever. But essentially just have bread and you're good. You know what I mean? Girls only want you if you got bread. And then I forgot why, but there was a point where I was talking to her and I said, bro, if you're going for a certain kind of girl, girls that we generally term as chingums, or you know what I mean, or just the
Sorry?
You know what I mean? Chingums.
Chingums.
The fast girls,
Chingam.
Outside chingam.
Wow.
You just get the flavor, you spit it out. That's what fast
Wow.
girls. Cool. Because that's all they care about. You know what I mean? You could be they don't care about what you've done. As long as you've got bread to entertain them for that point in time, they're down for the ride. You know what I mean? Pun intended. And you know what I mean? When you now flip it around, I'm like, brother, when you got the women that actually bring something, and like they're probably not the general stereotype that we see on social media and stuff, but they're definitely out there. When you get them, you clock that it's not just money, and then you now ask, so what does it mean to be a man? Like, and that goes into stuff like just even discipline, organization, structure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Focus. And these are stuff that, bruv, you might have it, and you might have it, but that generally, them don't have it, and they're not aware that there's a need for this, because in their mind it's just they've got bread. However, they're getting that bread, lidge or not lidge, they don't care, but they've got the bread, so they think it's calm. They can't seem to figure out why, this girl ain't happy here, or or why this ain't working. And I feel like there's a whole spectrum of things that as men we need to be on top of, but the narrative isn't portrayed in that way. Those are my thoughts.
Whose responsibility is it to teach you those things?
I'd say first and foremost, probably your dad, your older brother, if you got older siblings, and any other men in your family.
So just your elders, right?
Yeah.
And suppose your elders
aren't there,
don't also know, or they aren't present.
Yeah. Well, all right, cool. Coming to a certain age, I think from a certain age, then it's on you.
Really?
No?
If the father's not there, who's normally there?
Oh, yeah, your mom.
So don't women also kind of know what a man looks like?
I think it's hard
for them because
it's hard for a mother to either know all of these things, and two, even if they did know, it's hard for that to translate to a son.
And it's also hard if it is that they also haven't experienced said thing.
Yeah.
All right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So your father was there in your rearing?
Yeah.
Okay, and
Somewhat.
now you are here asking the question.
Yeah.
Where did you get the information from for you to now ask or question, have I been doing this right all the time? How did that come about?
That came about because I'm someone that for majority of my life, a lot of people have come to just talk, confide in, whatever. And I'm also exposed to several demographics of men or friendship groups. And I've just seen a lot. I've heard a lot. I've witnessed a lot. And then I compare it to myself and just how, what we have in common and what we don't have in common. And then I just think, okay, wow, like I'm actually just intrigued to find out, because I'm always on a path of trying to make myself better.
So you are searching. You are
100%.
constantly looking to make yourself better.
100%.
Because there are men your age who don't have the capacity to even have this in their head, thinking any interaction I have, any relationship I build, it's to take the good, leave the bad, or use the bad to make myself better. So you've asked us, myself and Yusuff, one, do we know what a man looks like?
Not you, per se. I'm just saying, do you feel like generally with men, or young men, they don't know what it really means to be a man? What is it to be a man? Do you feel like they know what that entails?
Yeah, and any reference that, as you see it, how the world is, or the world in which it is that we place ourselves in, it's all about
money.
Getting your money up, all these superficial things, because I think it's all based around, once you look secure, then everything else will
follows.
Follows. But the type of girls that you reference that are attracted to that type of stuff aren't girls of substance. You call them chewing gum girls, right?
Yeah.
So you have to ask yourself whether that's what the men in question actually want, or if it is that they don't want that, right? You, at some point in time, wanted that, right? You may still like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
you
now and
laugh.
again.
You naughty boy.
Oh my
Chewing
God.
gum.
No comment. I don't know. I'm in a diet. I don't eat chewing gum. Only fruits and veg.
I hate you, I swear.
So obviously people like you exist, right? They come on a podcast and they claim one thing. And
Jesus.
They're living another life.
What's this guy saying? Hi, Brent.
I just want to know. I just know where's the question coming from. Is it sincere?
No.
Are you just podding right now?
No, oh my goodness.
Bruv, this is the wrong one, you know.
It's the wrong
I
one.
thought we were friends.
No, we are.
this is the wrong one.
We are.
I just come.
I want to know which Charlie's hearing it.
No. I'm like I could easily come here and just banter and joke. You know what I mean? I've seen you show a side where I feel like, it's pretty honest, pretty insightful.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that.
Vulnerable, innit? Vulnerable.
I'll give you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as a man, salute to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of the time, men don't do that. You know what I mean? Men find it weak. But
Don't
I
look
can't.
at me.
But you know what I mean? But for me, I even respect him more now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't care enough about, and you shouldn't care enough about mine or any other man's opinion on you for you to expose your truth in your own ways. I'm like, okay, boom, cool. I'm like, why we're just joking? We could just joke. If you want to do that, Brent, we can do that.
No, both.
We can do that. I'm just saying.
We like a bit of banter,
A
but
bit
we
of
also like
serious, a bit of banter.
seriousness. Do you know what
So
I
I'm
mean?
just asking you, and you also seem like a man of wisdom and insight, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, okay, cool. How do you not see it? It might not apply to you guys. It might not even apply to me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, generally though, and it's not even just about girls, I'm just saying generally, because I see men, I'm like, bro, like even men that have peas and they're jogging, I'm like, bro, like, you man have peas, like, you can even put this to a great cause that could be bigger than us. Niggas don't even think about that. And I'm just like, okay, like, when I feel it was just a random day of, like, it took a period of time and I was like, wow, why are we the way we are? And I compare it to the women that I'm around, and of course patriarchy plays a part. You know, they're not allowed to make as many mistakes as we are. So from a younger age, their mum is on you lot's case to, you know what I mean, do this and do that because life isn't fair to you lot. You know what I mean? So you lot kind of mature quicker. You lot are on your job faster. Us, man, this boys will be boys. You know what I mean? We're playing around, we're being scruffy, we ain't done this, we ain't done that. And that's why you have men even 30, 40 plus, and they're still playing around, or they ain't really, you know what I mean? Like, because it's not embedded in us to focus and pattern up. Obviously, certain men do. I'm just saying generally, it's not. So I'm just saying, why is it that, you know, I feel like as men, there's what we big up in the media, and that is the man with the P's and the bad B's, whatever. And even though the man that think they want these chingum girls, they don't really want them. And that's why there's always a void, and that's why they're always on to the next. I've said from time, I've never been the guy that I care about how many girls I beat, because it's dead to me. That doesn't mean, I'd rather say, like, or know that I've experienced, you know, creme de la creme women here, and I've
Quality
had,
over quantity.
You know what I mean? But man don't actually just care about, every time they go out, they need to grab a thing and they need to shimmy. I'm like, bro, I can go, as long as I'm around beautiful women and the vibe is great, I'm having a good time. I don't need to touch you. I don't need to, just vibe. You know what I mean?
I think that come down to individual wants and needs, isn't it? Like some guys want to be out in the jungle and they want to conquer. and for them, it's all about how many. And obviously it's about how bad as well. It's about quality and quantity as well for some. And some guys don't care about that. Like, everyone's different, innit? Even your question originally about what it means to be a man. I believe that as men, we do know what it means to be a man, but not all of us have the characteristics. Remember, we're all different. Like, I think women know, like, if you had to build the stereotypical or the dictionary definition of a man and woman, I think a lot of us can say what the traits are, but do we possess it?
Or do you want to possess it?
Some people don't want to possess it. They don't want to possess those traits because it takes away from who they are. Because we're all who we are at the core, whether bad or good, whether we have this or that characteristic. Okay, cool. I might be, as a man, for example, not me personally, but there might be a man who's selfish. But to be a man, you can't be selfish, for example.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I know I can't be selfish, but I am selfish. So I'm going to ignore the fact that as a man, I have to be giving and a provider. No, it's all about me because that's who I am at the core. So you might know what you got to do, but you might not have the capacity to do it.
Or even want to do
and that's,
it.
I want to do it. That's how I see human beings, not just men and women. Some women know what it means to be a woman or a certain type of woman, but they might just been conditioned a certain way their whole life. They're just used to it. Like some women might be in their 30s or whatever, mid-30s and be like a brat, like a me, everything's about me. A guy got to do this for me, that for me. But you know by now you should be providing for yourself. Yeah. But because you're just used to this, this is what you want to do because it's just a part of your life. You're just like, okay, I know I'm meant to be this way, but I like it here. Yeah. I like it here. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess so. I don't know.
Accountability.
Yeah.
Gina?
I think I feel like I agree with what you said in terms of like there's a lot of things missing. I feel like being taught to men. I feel like growing up, especially in African households, the pressure is on the daughter to be a wife and less on the son to be a husband. Not all across the board, but generally from what I've seen and experienced, the parents got onto the girls from young. 100%. And the boys are just kind of left to get on with their own devices. And the boys are kind of babied, so to speak. But with girls, you're not babied. Like you're taught you have to do. Like it's always from a young age. Your husband. These times you probably haven't even hit puberty, bro. Yeah, bro. Or your mum's coming to talk to you about you need to do this So when you're older, your husband will. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just how it is from young. So I agree that like because of that, women go, like mature a lot quicker than men. I think one common thing that I've noticed with men that I've experienced or been around is vulnerability and communication. I feel like that's a massive lack or barrier because society has kind of portrayed that men shouldn't have emotions or shouldn't voice how they feel in those aspects, and it makes them weak. But I feel like that's probably one of the biggest contributions to the conflict in relationships or between like men and women, because guys don't say how they feel or how they think. Not all, but the majority, because they think it makes them look weak.
Perception, innit?
And that's the thing. And I feel like that causes women to make crazy assumptions or like to run with their own narrative, which isn't always the case. But it's like you're gonna go off what you think because you're not being told what it is.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I think a lot of men do things to, it sounds weird, but to like appease the man them.
Bro,
It's mad though, because you
it's for
see,
other man. It's for
you
other
see,
man, I
Yeah,
promise you.
they do things for other men.
you see how you said with Keri Hilson's thing,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's literally it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I see myself as quite a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man or doesn't need, like, I don't need,
Yeah.
but I want. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's a difference between needing and wanting
would be
it.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Yeah, it was
you know what I
like
mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, you carry yourself in a certain type of way, yeah? But you just want to be vulnerable, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Yeah.
thinking for myself anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a flower.
Yeah.
You know, I'm delicate.
Yeah.
I'm fragile. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I meet a lot of girls like
So it's like
you.
That's what you want. But obviously, everybody else sees fuck of the family. I keep saying this. But like, they see like, yeah, she's fuck of the family, or she's harsh, she doesn't need anyone, she doesn't care, she doesn't this. It's just all a facade.
No, I know.
Do you know what I mean? It's a defense mechanism. But underneath the layers,
I know a lot of girls like you, Gina, who are
I'm a
harder
flower.
than
There
outside,
goes
soft
like
than
that,
inside.
so.
I'm a flower.
Like their social media personality might be very tough and whatever, but
A lot of them.
soft, like angels.
I read a
But
book.
you know what it is?
Go on.
Sorry, also, yeah. In order for you to get the flower, you have to be in a safe space to get the flower.
Yeah.
And I feel like not everyone creates that space or that environment
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you to show the flower. So you have to give off that vibe to protect yourself.
Mm.
Do you get what I mean? Or that's
Yeah.
how I've always been
No, you're
anyway.
right.
No, yeah,
So for me, it's always been, and it's not only in relationships though, because it can even be in friendships. When I first meet people, my interactions with humans, just normally, like I always get told, oh, when I first met you, I thought you was a bit standoffish. Like from young, I always got told that, oh, you're a bit stush. No, but do you know what it is? I need you to not break down the layers, but like, do you get what I mean? For you to get the flower, it can't be straight away because human beings rattle me.
That's it. No,
to be
word.
fair.
Yeah, and you can't always trust people's intentions.
Yeah.
You don't know
Definitely
why this person's here. Is it for good or bad? So you can't just be open to everyone when the person might have bad intentions. So I get it. You got to protect yourself. It makes perfect sense.
No, 100.
So you read a book?
Yes, I read a book by a black female author, Bell Hooks. Love that book. The Road to Change, and it gave me insight to a lot of things. But one of the main things was that obviously it showed that how a lot of men aren't emotionally aware or emotionally intelligent, and that's because we see that as weak. You know what I mean? We don't see that really as our bag to have any education on. But it will really help you in terms of relationships, friendships as well.
Yeah.
But more so with the woman that you're with. And then when she further spoke about black women, she broke down the fact that a lot of black women are independent and come across, like standoffish, like they don't really need no man or need no help and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But she was like, wow, that's because of how society has kind of molded them to be, you know what I mean? And that's just, so that's their defense mechanism. I said that, but when you're with a black woman like that, of course, once you offer her that safe space and show her that you're capable of handling her emotions and understanding it, all they really want, genuinely, I'm sure there's probably some who don't want that. I believe most, if not all they really want is they don't need to be, because as you've seen all their life, they've been fine being this independent woman. But all they want is just the chance to just for once be vulnerable and relax and just not have to put up that hard, stern front for once, you know, because that's what they have to do day in, day out. They're at work, on the way home, you know what I mean? Everywhere they go, they have to put on that facade. One of their dreams, as well as everything else, like the security, which isn't just financial, that's physical, spiritual, emotional. One of their dreams is to be able to come home and, you know, even with stuff like planning, we all know that, wow, generally men are shit at planning, women plan, you know what I mean?
Started.
Now, when, and I learned this the hard way, because I'm normally a guy like, okay, bro, where do you want to go? Tell me, I'll pay. You know what I mean?
I'm the worst. Sometimes I'm really bad when it comes to planning stuff.
But,
Can I just say,
I'm awful.
But let me
But
quickly,
I have my
quickly
reasons,
give you
though.
lot a gem,
Go on.
yeah? You see you see when it comes to stuff like that, yeah? It's,
Yeah.
it's the little things, you know?
Yeah, I
like
get it.
literally the little things, yeah?
Yeah,
If a guy shows planning, yeah?
yeah,
And all of that stuff, yeah? It makes you feel like you're not an afterthought. I swear to you, yeah? If, like, it's so minor, but if a guy has plans
Yeah.
and he's like, all right, cool, we're going out on this day, I've booked here, whatever,
Yeah.
So I watched something the other day and was like, my non-sexual turn-ons.
Yeah.
See that right there?
yeah,
It's a non-sexual
Yeah,
turn-on
yeah,
because it shows you're not an afterthought.
yeah.
It shows intention and it shows
Yeah,
that you care. Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
so minor.
Yeah.
And for you, like, you're thinking, oh, but just pick where we're going, man. Like, it's not a big deal. Trust me, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
No, I can plan you, but my fear is always that she's not gonna like where we go.
Yeah,
So I'd
that's-
always,
yeah,
I'd
man,
always
yeah, man.
prefer just tell me. But girls want to be surprised. But I'm like, but what if, like, the reason about me, I'm an overthinker. So I think, what if she doesn't like it, or what if it's not up to her standard? So I'm like, oh, just tell me where you want to go.
But then it's like, that's you kind of figuring out. I feel like
have to listen to her,
part of
innit?
it's part of the
Yeah,
excitement.
yeah. No,
of,
after
like,
a while, you
getting
kind of
to know
figure out what she
someone,
likes.
though.
But at the beginning, it's a bit.
Bro,
I'm trying to say.
I'll be on the phone with my notes open. Yeah, what was it? Yeah? Like, okay, Oriental. Yeah, what else you like? Okay,
What else you
say
like?
no more. Yeah, that's your
what I'm
favorite
saying.
restaurant.
It
Alright,
shows intention.
Yeah.
And then for you as a girl, it's like, okay, you know what, yeah, this guy actually cares. Or like, it just doesn't feel like it's convenience or
Yeah.
do you get what I mean? And I
Yeah.
think those are the little things. I can't speak on behalf of all women, but
Yeah.
the women that are like me, it's those little things that make a big difference.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah, it came over about cancellations once it is we plan something
Oh,
together.
here we
That's
go.
true, you know.
Here
No,
we
let's
go.
talk about here. Let's get Charlie's opinion, yeah?
Guys!
So me and Brent, yeah, we feel that to Gina, we're just afterthoughts. And if something, like we're there, but if something better comes along,
Ditch you lot.
ditch us. So we plan to go out to dinner. What was the original date, Brent?
So long ago, though, to be
Yeah,
honest.
so long ago.
Jesus.
Let's just make our fake dates, 'cause I can't remember. Let's just say we're supposed to go out on the 3rd of June, for example, yeah? That was a date, it was booked, we sent her the money for the booking, all that stuff,
Okay.
yeah?
So you lot really want to go then?
Yeah, we don't want to go, because we've never been out together as a trio, as friends. It's always been business, isn't it? Always been work, podcast. So then the date comes now, not a date, like a week prior, and she was like,
It was more than a week prior. It was
Okay, that's fine.
definitely more than a week
Yeah,
prior. I gave adequate-
chipping in.
yeah.
I gave hold on, no.
Strike one. I'm just-
See? I gave adequate notice, by the way.
No,
It wasn't
no,
a last
no.
minute thing.
It's not about you giving adequate notice.
Okay,
You gave adequate
fine.
notice, that's fine.
Okay.
So she rescheduled because she had, what was it?
A birthday.
A birthday to go to. So she chose the birthday over us.
And the thing is that she
Cool,
had
fair
a
enough.
birthday after she organized our date.
The
Yeah.
birthday, it was someone that was close to you like that, be honest.
No, she didn't.
She found out
didn't
about the
end up going.
birthday after.
She didn't
Oh
end up
yeah,
going.
she didn't. Oh, she didn't go.
End up going.
You didn't end up going. I didn't know this.
No, we can't talk about it yet, but she ended up going.
We gonna talk about it, right? I didn't know you didn't go. Okay, cool.
Gosh!
Okay, cool. So
Charlie,
that's-
help me.
So that's,
Can you see the fact?
so that's one reschedule, yeah. Then obviously me and him, we're making a fuss, not a fuss, but we're making a point to say, "Raw, you guys, this ditch us kind of thing, innit? Oh, don't worry, it's never gonna happen again. It's never gonna happen again."
Promises were made.
So then we book another date. Okay, this one's solid, guys. I apologize for ditching you guys before. Here's a new date. We're going.
You did bitch again, Gina.
Guys, would you mind rescheduling for what was it again this time?
Okay, no, okay. Okay, no. Hear me
No,
out.
what was the event this time, please?
I've got a traditional.
Okay, cool.
So
then
I
she
knew
had a
about-
wedding.
No. hold on.
Out of the blue.
No, it's not out of the blue. Guys, please. It's not out of the blue, yeah? I always knew about this traditional, but I didn't put it in my diary. So basically, when I messaged you was when, you know when you get the wedding link, the reminder of it coming up, because it's this weekend.
Okay.
So I got like the reminder and I was like, oh shit, hold on. Then I checked and I was like, oh, I've obviously booked with you lot. Yeah, but I knew about it before.
Yeah.
First one was definitely my bad. I put my hands up here.
Yeah.
Accountability, we love that.
No, I'm accountable. Second one was generally, if I put it in my diary, I wouldn't have made that date.
Okay.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Still sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, no, it is a you problem. And I'm taking full responsibility and accountability.
But then you're out for dinner with Mark Brown and that though.
Yeah, but the thing is, no, but then this is why that doesn't make...
She got out with other guys.
But this is what doesn't make any sense here. Because I can go out with you lot on any other day. You can only do Saturdays. You can't do Sundays. You can't do Fridays.
I don't understand the tone.
You can't.
The tone got a bit ferocious.
We agreed today, right? And
Twice.
she didn't even end up going to the motive that she can't.
And you kept that from me on purpose, innit? You didn't want to tell me you didn't go.
I have reasons as to why I didn't go.
Why?
But I won't discuss them on air.
Okay.
But you knew why though, so you're being out
I'm
of
on your
order.
side here.
Huh?
On your side here. I'm not pushing
No,
the fact.
you wasn't, because you were there
I'm
and you
not
knew
pushing the fact.
You knew why I didn't go.
I'm not pushing the fact.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, what I'm saying is, the reason why I can go out with other people, by the way, is not because I'm flagging you lot and they're more important. We're limited to when we can go because Brent can only do Saturdays. He can't do during the week because of here.
Yeah.
He can't do Sundays. He can only do Saturdays. So if I'm going out with other people on other days, Monday to Friday or Sunday, I'm not picking them over you.
But don't like rub it in our face.
No, but I'm saying, because you brought up the Ma thing and was like,
All over the ground.
by the way, freaking hilarious, the screenshot. I even was with him. I showed him when I was with him and he was dying. And I was like, this makes me look really bad. But it was a Friday.
Yeah.
You can't do Fridays. So, like I said, I'm flexible. But again, it's not about me and I shouldn't be talking because I'm the one that's flocked everyone. So I'm going to be quiet now. Bye.
It's okay.
So what's your assessment on this?
My objective assessment is I've heard you all, and the pinnacle of the point is seeing as Brent is only free on Saturday and you're so flexible, and sorry, and all your other friends are so flexible, shouldn't that Saturday be more, designated to spending time with Brent? Because that's the only day. That's the one day he asked for.
Oh, this is genius.
That is the one day. I mean, everyone else is flexible.
Charlie.
He's not.
We are done.
No, but
Am
I not know your friend because I tell you the truth?
Everyone else is flexible.
No. I hear that. No, but I'm saying...
And then you've pushed it to August.
Oh, no, where did you put it?
Yeah, the 14th and that. Mid. I'm like, the year's going. Big man,
You're a
rub me
busy
back
girl,
my piece,
innit?
bruv.
This is happening. You have to push them all the way to August.
August.
I'm outside.
Our money just accruing interest.
Then the next day was supposed to be the 17th of July. But that got cancelled because I can't
The
remember.
trad. That's the
Yeah,
Saturday.
trad. So from 17th of July, you now got 14th of August.
No.
A whole month.
No, let me explain to you what, please, because you don't think I'm...
No, maybe she's just clearly so
No,
popular.
obviously she's busy.
No,
Obviously busy.
so
No,
the
but it is
24th, I have a wedding.
about being busy, Charlie. People prioritize things that's important to them.
for them.
And that's straight facts.
The little things, right?
100% hit
Straight
back.
facts.
I hear that, but please hear me out,
Planning.
yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
We just talked
the
about that.
24th,
Yeah.
I have the actual wedding.
Okay.
And then it's originals on that same day as well.
Yeah.
We spoke about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 31st, I'm going to a Train to Slay event with the girls. We're going to a brunch.
Okay.
So the next day after that is Saturday the 7th, which is what I said, the 7th or the 14th.
And but okay, cool. I'm waiting for
I
you
could have
guys.
come to the brunch, to be honest. Sounds like there'll be food there.
Do you want to come? Do you want to come?
Oh, no. It wouldn't be
What,
easy for
instead?
you, yeah?
Or as well?
No, as well.
This sounds like
Only
an
because
afterthought.
One stone, yeah?
I said as well, not instead. We're going, the Train to Slay girls
Yeah.
are all linking up. We're going to the reggae brunch.
If he goes, I'll go. That's the only condition.
Will you come? You're not coming.
I'm not going by
I know
myself.
you. Bring the man them.
Come is me and the Train to
In
Slay
their defense,
girls.
this does sound like an afterthought, though. You're just talking about afterthoughts.
No offense, girls, but it can't just be me and you lot.
No, bring your man them.
But if I say, but you know the man, I'm going to be like, well, who's going to be there?
Yeah.
Gina and the Train to Slay girls. They're like, who are they? Who are the Train to Slay girls specifically?
Specifically.
I need some
Way
Instas.
expensive.
I need some
Respect
Instagram.
Lily.
Let me see the gram.
Exactly.
Why
Who's there?
man them like this?
It's true though. I can't be like, yo, Gina and her, who are the girls?
Let me see them.
Let me see the, what, you got grams?
It's worth your while.
What's my wow,
Of
bro?
course
What
they
the
do.
hell?
I hear that, man.
Brother.
Why are you crying?
It didn't take long for Charlie to.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
No, but that's like no, but
No, but man, you look kill me.
no, but
though,
girls do
because-
the same thing though. So you're telling me if I said to you, yo, come to some link up, me and my guys, you and your girls, you'd be like, who are the guys?
I'm not gonna ask you for pictures.
Yeah,
If
cool,
I
fair
try,
enough.
no, I'm not gonna.
She might
Okay, you might not, but your girls
They're
might.
not.
Yo.
I'm gonna trust you. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna trust
Yeah,
you.
but no, because you know me and you know who my friends are.
If she
Yeah.
rates you,
Yeah.
I feel like you will be good enough to,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good, so yeah, calm.
But what
Don't-
if-
don't just hope?
You hadn't met my friends yet. Then you're gonna ask, innit? Because you know my friends. That's why you're like, yeah, it's cool.
No, but I think you know what it is. Yeah, it would be interesting for
Alright.
me. I'm like,
Well, surprise thing.
it will be funny. Like for me,
Yeah, for you because you're not really in the market. Like, what if your friends or your girls? We're gonna go link up with Yusuff's friends. They're gonna ask.
They're definitely gonna
who are
ask.
they?
Are they nice though?
why am I not in the markets?
Huh?
Why am I not in the markets?
Are you?
I wasn't let you
I'm
say
joking. I'm joking. No, it's fine.
Exactly.
It's fine. Please, I'm shy. Please, I'm shy. But no, I hear what you're saying. I do.
You just
But
show
I
up
do-
there and it's bare girls you're not attracted to. It's
But I
like,
just-
Bro, if man gonna ask, are they hoily?
But the thing is,
we have to get up to
Do
that.
the
no?
girls
Hi,
have-
hi.
Hoily,
but the thing is, yeah, I feel like, okay, so with guys, yeah, you lot proper
Do you
move
have?
with
Hoyle?
Hoyle. You lot proper move with like, not intention, but like, it's because you lot are like, attraction, innit? Attraction.
Yeah.
That's what motivates you lot.
No,
No, but like, you want to be in the company of pretty girls.
I do, yeah.
You're not going to want to be in the company of girls that are not pretty but have good banter, right?
Yeah, no.
No, it depends. If I get there and y'all ain't pretty, but the banter's good, I'm staying for the banter.
Cool.
I ain't gonna
Cool.
bounce.
Now, what if
You are bouncing.
what if you get there,
Yeah.
they're not pretty,
Yeah, and
but
the
you're expected to now pay for stuff for them?
What the
Oh, is
trade
that the
girls?
see, pretty privilege is real?
Let me tell you now, if you're beautiful, darling, don't put your paws down. Let me sort you out. If you're not pretty, yeah, be bringing half. Yeah, what's half then?
Here's Charlie.
Safe space. You have to actually say, you have to wait for the safe space. Then you come out, you know?
Yeah,
but it's right.
So wait, hold on, please. Like, guys, let me take this in. So you're telling me, yeah, if you like, you went out, yeah, and there's a group of girls that you're vibing with. Obviously, you're not attracted to any of them, but conversation's good, it's flowing, like there's banter, but that's literally what it is. You're gonna make them bring out their purse.
Why wouldn't I?
Wow.
No, I'm asking you, before that, did I call you to come in? Did you call me and ask me that? Was there any arrangement? No, so basically, I've met you here, you've met me here. If I was white and you met me here, would you expect me to pay? No, you wouldn't. So why the fuck do you think I'm going to do it for you now?
Why the
Hold
fuck?
on. But then you're telling me that if it was the same scenario,
Yeah.
difference is I'm pretty or you find me attractive,
Yeah.
everything changes.
Chances are now there's what, 5 of you, you're all laying. Yeah, there's 5 of us. Man, what are you saying? You're saying what? So I've seen you pre in that one. You're battling with her. Cool, man. Bob, you man, what are you saying? Buy a bottle. Let's get everyone turned that. Yeah, what are you saying? Yeah, cool, boom.
Or you man them.
So-
I'm not gonna lie.
Guys make
no,
me
no.
sick.
This is you.
That's an example. I'm not even.
This is your thing.
I'm speaking
Your
for
thing.
I'm speaking for the man. Them man,
but
them are not
no,
here.
but you're facing me like we're complicit.
I'm acting, bro. You get me? I'm in character. You get me?
He's an entertainer, isn't he?
You know what I mean?
Entertainment.
I'm in character, bro. It's not you.
Don't drag me down with
No.
you.
But I'm just saying. You know what I mean? If I'm single, yeah, and I'm out there, and there's some beautiful girls, and the man them are single too, but I already know the man them. They're gonna ask, what's everyone saying? Bro, they're gonna ask you if we know you. Yo, Gina, fam, what are you saying? What are your girls saying?
Yeah, but that's
What they
obvious,
saying?
though, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Because if you're not attracted to them, you're not attracted to them,
You know
innit?
what I mean? From the time you now tell me what your girls are saying, are they single? Yeah, they all saying, alright, cool. What you lot doing after? Man, we ain't got a mosh. Suddenly we're gonna make a mosh for you. We're gonna get you lot waved there. Everyone's gonna have a good time. Well, cool. After party, where we going? We'll say, whoop, 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 whoop. Suddenly we are now creative. If they're not pretty, I'm boring as fuck. Leave me alone.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
You don't even want to make friends?
but I've got enough of those. Please.
He's
Hold on.
keeping it
I like
honest.
that energy because the amount of guys, yeah, can I get your number? No, I'm alright, thank you, I've got a boyfriend. Oh, but I don't want to be your boyfriend. I just want to be your friend.
he's lying.
I've got
That's
enough
dead,
of
that's
those.
dead, man.
I've got enough of those.
Yeah, really.
Okay. Like, and we'll just be looking and blinking at each other.
Yeah, but that's just a bar.
What? I
It's
don't
just a
need
line.
boyfriend.
It's a line.
What?
Oh.
Boyfriend line.
No, if a guy says, "Oh no, don't worry, we could just be friends," he's just
Yeah.
saying that. He's not.
Yeah,
He's
but
not.
I feel like
course.
that's so wet and low as
Yeah,
well.
that's dead.
Like,
That's-
as a man. Once
That's old, man.
The girl's not on you.
Yeah.
There's actually too many girls out there, you know.
We can just be friends.
Bro,
No.
it's calm. You know, if you've got a man, like, cool, so say no more.
What about a girl? Okay, be honest.
Mhm.
Be honest.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of you.
Yeah.
Let's say you meet a girl and she's leng, like you proper feel her, yeah, but she has a man.
Mm.
Are you stepping off, or are you just gonna back?
I'm stepping
Yeah,
off.
give and take.
It depends on how firmly she
Yeah,
says it.
see?
You know why? No, but see, me and people like me have the privilege of being funny. So I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I'll probably just say a joke. If she laughs, you shouldn't be laughing. If you have a man, you shouldn't have laughed.
Oh,
You're giving me a
Brent, I'm
shouldn't have
doomed.
laughed.
Me, I'm doomed.
You know what I mean?
Literally,
She's a sucker.
What,
you
bro?
see me.
Comedy.
Ask them lot. Comedy.
That's it then.
But hold on. But I'm not laughing because, I'm not laughing because I don't like my man or like.
You
I'm
are
not
disrespecting him.
No, it's never that though.
If he was here, would you be laughing like that?
I'd still laugh.
You close your mouth and be.
No, I'd laugh. But I'm saying I'm too easily amused. You see, with me, it's too easy for anyone to make me laugh. So if you're funny,
Yeah.
it's long.
Oh yeah, no, we had an example of that the other day.
No, but that's why I said. But
Oh yeah, you said you wanted to talk about hearing it.
no, we're not doing that today. No, but that's what.
Paul.
That's why I said, yeah.
Bridges.
I said that if that's the case, then call me a flirt and I flirt with everybody then. Because if something's funny, I'm gonna laugh.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna laugh. And if you take that as me flirting, then it's more on you than me.
I hear you.
I hear that.
I feel like.
It's only if it's like, he's so funny.
Yeah, no.
That's when
if
it's
you say that, yeah, you're boying your man, you know, you're actually boying it because you can just laugh and keep it maybe. You can't say he's so funny.
Yeah.
And so just tell me you got a man, he's a dickhead.
And so what?
Man,
From
dickhead,
that moment,
bro.
you're gonna pursue.
Pounce. I'm not pursue and pounce sounds a bit
No,
lack of consenting.
Okay,
So
sorry.
no, I'm not gonna do that. But
You're gonna just
I'm just
kinda-
gonna converse, and then I'm actually gonna talk about nothing to do with her boyfriend, nothing to do with me. We were to just talk. And then by the time we finish talking, she'd laugh. I say, I can't lie to you, like man just said networking, like you know what I mean. And by that time, suddenly, why not? Why not?
I hear that.
Do you feel like it's up to the girl to tell you that she's got a man? As in, like, is it even important to ask a girl if she has a boyfriend? Because she did have a boyfriend, she would tell you.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that question sometimes is redundant.
Yeah.
But guys don't. To be fair, yeah.
I wanna ask.
Guys don't ask like.
Yeah.
If a guy has approached me
Yeah.
in the past couple of however,
Yeah.
no one's ever asked me if I have a man. They've just
I'm not gonna lie.
approached me.
If actually, if you're single, no, maybe.
Not really, you know.
yeah.
You know what it is? Sometimes
No, I don't get
asking
asked if I'm single. It's like what are you saying? Can I have your number? Or like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
always that kind of thing. And then when I'm like, oh, I've got a man, it's like, I'm not surprised, or I knew you would.
Yeah,
or
fair enough.
it's but I'm not trying to be a man, I just want to be a friend.
I think asking a girl if she's single, if she's got a man, is just a good opening line. It's
Yeah,
a good way to start
that's it.
conversation.
I don't
But
actually
when-
care. Let's just
Yeah.
get past this.
But when you really deep it, you don't have to ask that question because she had a man. She should tell you. If she's a stand-up woman,
Yeah.
she should tell you. Sorry, I've
It
got a
depends
boyfriend.
how the conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
When it gets there, then
Yeah. No,
she
if
should say it.
it's clear that you've got intentions, like that time on the train when the girl gave me tissue. Remember?
Ready? Was I with you?
No, remember I told you the story.
What happened?
So I was on the train now, yeah, and I can't remember. I was sweating or sneezing, whatever. And this girl, she gave me tissue,
Yeah.
and she was nice.
Okay.
I was thinking, all right. Then obviously we're having a little conversation, and that. And then we got off the train together. We walked up the escalator together, still conversing. Then at the end, she said she had a man. I was like, what?
the fuck?
But you gave me tissue though.
Yeah,
Remember I told you.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, so but this is the thing, right? I don't get what she did wrong there. She saw you in need and she
I'm a stranger. Don't hand me tissue unless you're ready to get the number, babe.
Well, unless you're selling me that tissue, like them women that ask for £1 for the
Aunties in
tissue.
the-
I'm sorry.
So you're telling me that if
You saw a stranger on the train. That's a random guy, yeah, and you gave him tissue because you saw he might need it. Then you continue to have conversation with
Yeah,
him
it's that point. Yeah, you should
for
let.
the whole train journey. You got off together, walked together, escalator. So he's thinking, right, you gave me tissue. We're chatting. You're attractive. So and then I've got a man. What?
You know what?
Take back your Kleenex.
You know what? I'm being a man in it. So if I'm being objective, if the conversation was just like, it might have just been a.
like normal convo
like-
though, like
No, I hear
I
that.
mean-
No, I hear that. I'm not saying I'm bantering, but I'm also being real at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like I get it,
so
but at the same time,
let's flip it on the head, yeah.
Yeah.
If you were her man
yeah.
and you found out that was the story, would you be angry at her for giving him the tissue and then chatting to him?
I asked why though.
Yeah.
I said why?
Yeah.
Who are you? Are you Mother Teresa, bro?
Yeah, it was.
Handing
it
out
was.
tissues to the needy. Keep the tissues in your purse, like.
Tissue, I can lie. It's the conversation. Like why though? Why? Why did you have to like why? You could just give it
And
to
she
them,
was
gone.
having it. The thing is, she gave me the impression, to me anyway, this might have just been in my head, that she was on it. Because you gave me tissue. So to me, okay, give me tissue was
Because she gave you
was
tissue.
her.
That's the whole vibe, I guess.
Her opener.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's kind of cute. Oh, he looks like he needs tissue. Need some tissue. Oh, yeah, I need some tissue. Oh, you're quite nice, aren't you? So to me, I'm like, I thought that was her opener. So I thought, I'm in. But I wasn't in.
You wasn't in.
It was,
big
I
man.
wasn't in.
You was out.
Man did a
How was
whole
that?
Rashford step and he hit the post.
Don't remind me.
Sorry.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I can't remember why I told that story.
We were talking about moving to girls and whether you ask if they have a man or talking about sometimes the conversation. Like,
Yeah.
you could just be having banter about anything here or have something in common.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean, and if she doesn't
No,
tell you
it's
she has
true,
a
it's true.
man,
Because
it doesn't mean, because it might not have come up though.
No, it's right, because
That's what I said.
on the flip side, if we were chatting and she just said, oh, I've got a man, by the way, I'd be like,
But this is what I'm saying, yeah.
did I ask if you had a man?
But that's what I'm saying. It's
I
like,
know, that's why
you
it's-
never want to,
Yeah.
I'll never forget the time. I don't know if I told you the story before, but I was in Canary Wharf, I was walking in it and there was a car and they kept saying, excuse me. And it was, I was so embarrassed. I was thinking, oh, you know the ones where you act like you can't hear?
Yeah.
And then they were like, excuse me. And I just stopped and looked. He's like, I'm not trying to move to you, by the way.
Yeah.
The way my heart sank, I just thought, I thought.
No, but sometimes that happens though.
That's
Like,
not,
No, and I get it.
you might
But
approach a girl about something specific.
no, I get
That's
it.
the thing,
I
you
should
have to
be
move to her.
like, listen, I'm not trying to
I
move
know,
to you.
you know?
But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, it was so embarrassing. Yeah, my heart sank. I thought, Jesus. And there was bare of them in the car, and he was like, "You're the girl that does meal prep, innit?" I thought, look at that. Like, legitly.
You might, that must happen a lot, yeah. Just to say you're going to a rave, and then you're in the car looking for parking, and then you find parking, and then there's a group of girls that happen to find parking too. But you might be confused about where the venue is. So be like, you walk up to them, oh, babes, do you know where, are you getting to thingy rave? They're looking at you like, I'm not trying to move to you. I'm genuinely just want to know if you're going to the same place I'm going because I'm lost. That happens quite a lot. Because you're both trying to find parking, you're going to the same place, but you're both kind of lost, and they think you're trying to move to them. I'm not trying to move to you.
No, but you know what? I don't blame them though, because I've been with man them that I started off like that,
And
and then she even gives them the grace, and she says, "Yeah, it's just there. All right, cool, thank you. But excuse me though, excuse me though. No, darling, babe, because I feel trying to spam me. Sorry. I know
and
they
excuse
ruined
me
it for
though.
us.
All right, but excuse me though.
Bro.
I've seen that plenty of times, bro.
I've seen so many.
You know what?
Oh my
If you're
God.
going to the same place, why don't you just wait till later on?
Because when later on there's going to be competition. I have a head start. It's only me and you.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
There's no noise. It's intimate. I can give you a whole scene.
Wow.
Yeah.
When we get in there, I'm fighting with Brent. I'm fighting with this. Nah, I mean, it's long, man.
No, you know, I hear that. I do. But it does come across very like...
No, but girls do give me that vibe sometimes though. Like, it's too early.
Yeah.
Like, it's too early.
like let it marinate.
You're nice, but it's too early. I haven't even entered the rave yet. You're already chatting me up.
It hasn't even
Weighed up
marinated.
my options.
Yeah, exactly.
It's too...
That is funny.
Or sometimes, do you look like... So we went out to eat the other day, yeah? Me and my cousins, and we was outside, didn't it? There was there was like a group of black boys who, they got a concierge service, so they were waiting for their clients or whatever, yeah? So we're outside now. We've obviously come outside, they're there. We know what's about to happen, but you know when we're just mind our own business, we're calling our cab, and we're like, cool, this one's taking snap, the girls are doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
They come in, and I'm the vocal one, and I was like, oh great, here we go. The guy was like, why?
Yeah, Rose.
He was like, why?
Nah, Rose.
I was like, I clocked you lot from long. He was like, but why? Why'd you have to say something?
She's blown the whole
No,
cover.
he literally, and he was like, no, you're troublesome.
No,
you know?
no, but that's good for him though, because now you've given him an in.
Yeah,
No, like
Give
obviously
him an in.
after that we were
Yeah, exactly.
If
After
he's got
that,
good chat, then
Yeah,
you
if
know.
you got good chat.
the thing is, afterwards we literally were
He's
bantering
in
and
now.
stuff, and he was like,
Yeah.
"No, you're the troublesome one. You're the rude one." And I said, "I'm not even rude, but I just clocked it. I knew what was coming." And I said, "I found it funny because you tried to be discreet."
Yeah.
I said, "But you can't be discreet.
Yeah.
You can't." It was too bait. He was like, "Oh, what's she saying?" I was like, "Everyone here has a boyfriend, so." You know, they didn't though. But
Of
I
course
just
they-
knew. And he was like, "You're lying." I was like, "I'm not lying." He's like, "Why are you speaking for everybody?" I was like, "Because they're all younger than me. They're like they're my sisters. So I'm the spokesperson." Isn't
Are
it?
you talking about Mags and them?
Yeah. So I was like, I'm the
Okay.
spokesperson, so here we are. But I did find it funny though, the way he literally got upset because he was like, "There's always one in it," and I thought, yeah, it's always me.
What I find funny is you see when you're out with a strong team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like your boys. You know,
Yeah.
everyone's got different personalities.
Yeah.
whatnot. See a group of girls. Some guys are just the wingmen. They're just there helping the lads. You know what I mean? Then you have the actual strikers. You know what I mean? and like you go there, a girl's giving you a hard time. One of them is giving you a hard time. And I feel like I'm a good wingman. I'm a very good team player. And I like to use my personality to help the man them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you get there, and women they're trying to give you a hard time. And you use that hard time as, you give me a ball, you give me bait. Thank you. And suddenly now, all the men are just working their own magic now. Yeah. And then in 5-10 minutes time, these girls that were giving you the dirty looks, they're all laughing and bubbly. They're not flirting with you lot, you know. And hey, the world's your oyster. Anything can happen. You know what I mean?
No, it happens.
It's a lovely game.
Has it ever happened where like you've basically your brethren's trying to move to a girl, yeah? And then you try to do wingman, and then it turns out that she's on you rather than your friend.
The friend that he's on.
So let's say you're talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
Then Charlie comes over.
Yeah.
And like it seems that I'm not on you, but like
Oh.
but Charlie's only come over to be your wingman.
But you've seen him.
And I'm now more
But then,
vibing with Charlie.
happened before.
What happens then?
Correct me if I'm wrong though. I swear, I might be wrong. I swear the wingman is meant to take your friend, not to come over and disturb you.
Yeah, so if I'm talking to you one-on-one and he comes over, why is he coming over?
Am I coming over?
True.
Unless there's another girl there.
Yeah.
So you only need a wingman if there's
There's
another
two
girl
girls.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, if it's just her by
Yeah.
herself, I'll need it.
Because if not, then your friend is going to be like, Gina, hurry up, let's go.
Yeah,
You know what I
what's
mean?
going on? Let's go.
I'm
What
trying
you
to
doing?
take her away.
Yeah.
I leave people to their devices, boy. If
Yeah,
I can
good
see
friend.
my friend like rattled, I'll just be like, because I find it hella entertaining. And I'll be getting the looks like, bitch, help me. I'm like,
But the worst time
Okay.
is when you're being a wingman, but the girl you're trying to do interference for is just giving you just air.
Bro,
You're thinking,
what other girl?
I'm only here to help him.
bro,
big man.
no, bro, listen.
You're giving me a hard time.
We were just talking about this like last week.
Yeah.
Innit? I said, but it's worse here when she's not nice. For
Yeah.
one. As in, my boy has had to beg me on Mace, please. But I know she's not nice. But bro, look at her
chat
friend,
to
bro.
her.
Look at her
Wait,
friend.
and then
man.
she'll tell someone, oh,
You're mad.
Mace was trying to chat to me.
I
and
said,
the
listen,
thing-
hold up right there. Let me just tell you, if it's not for the love I have for my friend, I will not be. I don't want you at all. Even if we can have a mutual agreement, just stand there. I stand there. We look at each other. We don't need to talk. It's for our friends. You love your friend. I love my friend. That's it. Yeah, I don't want
dead.
you. Are you my spec? Please.
Are you my
are you my
spec?
What the hell?
dead.
Please.
It's true though, because
Whoa.
then they're telling their friends that, I think you tried to move to me.
You're
No,
mad.
I did not.
Bro.
I was doing wingman.
After sometimes, if she's even like if she's like, you just look at her and say, nah, it's a myth. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I love you, but that one is a myth.
Yeah.
Because I can't even risk the possibility of that kind of girl saying, Mace, nah, no, I'm sorry.
Or just approach them both. This is what it is. You don't always need a wingman. You don't always need someone to back you up. But if you're confident, just go over there. And most times, well, she's just standing there anyway, so you don't need to, hey, and then, hey.
And I'll imagine being the one. I'll just be like, well, damn, if you can't go to bed and ocean, where the hell could you go? I'll
No,
just
but
literally
certain
like turn
girls burn,
around.
though.
Wait, here's a touchy subject though.
Certain girls burn.
Yeah.
No, wait, here's a touchy one. You know when you're in a group of friends, yeah? The girls hate on the friend who's always getting moved to.
Yeah.
Like the one who's like, every time we go out, she's getting moved to. And then you're the one who never gets moved to. Is there like a little saltiness there?
I'm going to be honest. People can say no, but it is. It's
There must be, man. There must be.
It's the insecurity. Imagine
Yeah.
like going out and everybody else around you gets attention and you don't. You're going to start
Internalising it.
English, internalizing that.
Yeah, it's tough though.
And not start looking at your friends sideways. But even if you do, you're projecting because you feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's salty.
Yeah, but what's the resolution?
No, but I was
Stop
literally
going.
gonna say.
No, there isn't none. It's like,
No, but I was gonna
Squat and
say
get leng.
it's he said squat and get leng. You
That's
know,
it, bro. You know what I mean?
It's salty, but ultimately it's part of the game. It is what it is. Like, or you focus on
Strong points.
yeah.
Tell me how have you got experience with this? Where are you speaking from? Like,
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't understand. Like he asking you, like, yeah, I've been internal.
No, bro, it's bad. It's bad.
Jesus.
Who's the striker?
He said, are you a reserve or are you a starting striker?
I mean, back in the day, like growing up, I was
all right. So
Like, growing up, I was
Context,
come
yeah,
on.
yeah.
have you ever felt that you were the baddest one in the crew?
Yeah.
At any point?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
she's not talking about no, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
No,
I
hold on.
can
Yeah,
see
yeah,
this
just
at
have to sit.
No,
Yeah.
hold up. Wait a
Come on.
minute. Wait a minute.
Striker.
Wait a minute. I'm not a striker. Please. I'm not prolific and I'm not a striker at
Oily,
all.
oily.
You know, I'm just police, I'm shy in my corner.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. But it happens though, innit? Like you can go out with your friends and like guys don't look at you and you might think, oh, okay.
But I find them ones, the girls who know the guys are gonna move to them, their personalities, they're on it. Their personality's sick though.
What do you mean? The girls?
The ones who know that
sometimes,
yeah.
This is
the
why
ones who know they're not getting moved to because of the looks. Their
growing
personality is
up,
always sick.
This is the
Sometimes.
thing.
Yeah, sometimes.
No.
Loudest ones.
Or sometimes they just off it easily.
But this is the
Yeah.
thing. Growing up here,
It's true.
I knew
Like Riley.
I knew my personality had to really shine. You know what I mean? Because when I was younger, she's bare cool though. I was always that one,
Yeah.
she's bare cool, like she's got banner. That's why I was mandem and most of my friends were guys.
Yeah.
Because guys weren't fancying me. So we weren't gonna it weren't moving to me, but it's like, she's actually proper cool, you know. She's like
Yeah.
mandem, she gets it. So that was me. So it was personality for me.
Yeah.
Always, you know.
You know what I find?
No.
Go on, here we
Like,
go.
You became one of the guys.
I became one of the guys.
Yeah, you just said you became one of the guys.
I did.
Right? That's a bit different than being the ugly one and then having great personality.
No, but no, it's not, because I'm saying I had to become one of the guys because I wasn't going to get picked.
Yeah, I hear that. But when it is you went out with your girls and you were the ugly duckling,
Yeah.
you had fantastic personality, but that didn't serve you at all in that group,
It's too funny.
right?
No, but you're the funny one, isn't it?
Y-
But obviously, in that moment, no one's going to really get to know you to find out if you're funny or not.
Hold on, did you have Nash?
I've always had.
So you-
It's always been back there.
So
You
you
should have
okay.
worked for something.
Yeah, if you've always
Wait, hold on. What's she?
You should have worked for something then. You know what I mean?
No,
Bro,
but the thing, if you've always had Nash, then you're always good for.
yeah, bro, come on, you know what I mean?
It sounds bad, doesn't it?
You got a good left foot at least, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? Come on, bro.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but you got something there, innit?
You know why? Because
I hear that.
Because same way in that mandem friendship group, yeah, there's the guys that are getting things. It's not everyone that's always.
Yeah.
But me, I've had to be funny. You know what I mean? Especially now, but either you're the goddamn glucose. You know what I mean? Or you got the peas, you got the bust down. You know what I mean? Oh, brother, just be making them cackle because that's all you have. You know what I mean? So for me, when I was younger, I was fat. You know what I mean? Brother, like the odd feel family keep, but more time. All I had is my jokes, man. Please laugh. You know, and that got me a long way. So regardless, in that friendship group, cool. The Pengus guy is gonna get the Pengus girl.
Yeah.
But some of them are gonna need to find something else. You know what?
Yeah.
I hear that, but we know that if it is that you have one particular thing, which is comedy, right? That
I
bumps
got other
you
things
up.
as well, but yeah, go on. So
Yeah, 100%.
Man,
That
really
bumps
tell
you
it.
up. Is just using your words. That bumps you up to the strikers table because
yeah.
you are now a package.
Yeah, okay,
So
yeah.
they directly go to you.
Yeah.
Forget about what you look like or anything. They know this is what you're bringing. That's your profile.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then everybody else who doesn't have what it is that you already have become the wings, right?
Yeah, okay,
So
yeah.
at this point in time, you are a striker, right?
Yeah, I mean, when I'm playing.
You're playing.
When I'm
you're on the
playing.
field.
When I'm playing. Yeah. Sometimes I don't play. I take the whole season off, you know, and I come back when I want to come back. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's not jeopardize anybody. But yes, thank you. But yeah, and I think man them have more of a freedom there. Like we don't need to be laying to get bare girls. I mean,
No, you don't.
Girls,
Yeah, it's true.
either you're pretty or you got body.
Wow. Gina, speak to that.
He's not lying though.
You know what I mean? It's what it is, bro.
No, you have both.
No,
if you
of
have
course,
both
but
men.
let me show you.
We're gonna slide tackle all of what? Man?
Oh, you got both. There's a lot of girls who have both.
Bro, yeah.
A lot of girls have both.
But then those girls, and I was talking about this on 90s Baby, sometimes they have the deadest personalities. Now, certain man will say, fuck it, I'm riding this wave until I score that goal. And certain man, like myself, I can't lie to you, if the personality is dead. Because my thing is, I've always said, I don't want to be that guy that once I bust or not, I want you to get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
And I know that bare men are like that, because bare men say it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy. And I've also seen on the other end, women that I'm cool with, how they respond to that and how it makes them feel.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, for me to avoid and not be one of them, man,
Yeah.
if I can at least vibes with you,
Yeah.
it's calm.
But the thing is it a case of their personality being dead or you two just not vibes and your personalities don't vibe?
Sometimes.
Because sometimes it's that. It's not that they've got their personality.
Sometimes
you two
it's
don't
dead,
mesh.
man. I agree.
You
Yes.
know, no, sometimes it is dead. Sometimes it's like trying to get water out of a brick.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just you two don't mesh.
I just feel like it's not a coincidence that a lot of the time when it's you two don't mesh, quote unquote,
Yeah.
it's because they're beautiful, they've got a banging body, and I know they've been allowed to get away with this shit personally. Because I know the way man them think. You know what I mean? Man them see that, yeah? And bro, you could be speaking Spanish. Man them are like, they're just because they don't, all they see is a Lengi. Is a star player. That's all them man see. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's no coincidence. So I don't think about mention. Of course, there are some girls who are banging and have amazing personalities. I feel like those are the anomalies. I feel like genuinely, I'm sure you've seen it. You might not want to say it now.
Jeez, anomalies, you know?
No, I'm not saying I don't find that, but no, it is. I think when you say these girls, are you painting the typical Novikov girl? The typical Hakkasan girl, the typical girl who's trying to be out with footballers and rappers. Yeah. You're talking about those girls. I don't really mention them.
Nothing in their heads.
Huh?
Nothing in their heads, just empty space.
More time is
No, I don't parlay with them girls.
Yeah, same.
So,
but I'm still...
I don't parlay with them. So the buff girls that I know, they normally have personality.
Okay, are these girls Insta girls or they're just normal girls with low profiles?
Well, no. Some could be Insta girls, but when you say Insta girl, do you mean like show my body Insta girl or just a girl with a brand or a following?
You're more politically than me, bro.
How?
You see you, yeah. You see you, yeah. That's not me. Yeah. But I just know for a fact, yeah, I'll have a different conversation with you. When it comes to
no, I mean,
no.
I'm here to be honest. Like, go on.
I hear ya. Honest, he's there to be honest. I get it.
He's not buying it.
No.
Okay.
I'm saying both. I've met both.
And I hear that. I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, generally, we're talking about like women that know that pretty privilege is a thing.
Yeah.
And those women that have amazing faces, and bodies, and know that is a thing and use it to their advantage.
Yeah.
More time. You know what I mean? I'm talking for the demographic and spaces that we're in. You know what I mean, you might be in different spaces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, but I'm saying generally. I mean, the parties, the motions, Insta, whatever. Generally, these girls don't really bring nothing because they know, whether it's conscious or subconscious, they know they can get away with just showing up.
No.
I get you.
No, I know what you mean. But those girls you're talking about, I don't know many of them.
Oh, fair enough.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know those, because I wouldn't know you because I might meet you.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't know you because if I meet you and you're airhead, there's nothing up there, you just look buff. That's probably the last time I meet you. Unless I know that something might pop off on the jump off and the pop off. Then this is the last time, like, we ain't going to interact.
Yeah, no, same.
We ain't going to be friends.
Yeah, no, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, yeah, like, once again, like, more time when that does happen to me, I'm just preying the common denominator.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's because they're basically leng. So, yes, cool, I don't parlay with them.
Yeah.
But for the times that I have,
and
like I said, I'm aware of or involved in many different friendship
groups and circles.
You know what I mean? So when them man talk and they show me girls that I've probably seen on the ground, I think, wow, she's bad.
Yeah.
They tell me, I swear, I'm not surprised though, but you just hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
no, it's true because there are a lot of profiles I come across. Of, like pretty girls who have a lot of followers, whatever. And sometimes your first thought is, you're probably just not. The personality probably isn't there, innit?
Yeah.
It's not all the time, but
Bro,
that's
the algorithm.
Huh?
Bro,
you're annoying.
Almost every. I don't want to sound bad, but almost every. Let me not say dead. Almost every unattractive girl I've met, they got personality, man. And I get it. Because without that, in this market, and what we judge the market on, you ain't got nothing else. It's not my word.
It's sad.
No, it's sad. But listen, it's sad for everyone. You have to work. But life gives you lemons, make lemonade, bro.
We're saying that there is someone for everyone. So even if you might find...
Is there really?
No, there is.
No, there is.
You think?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Oh my God.
Okay, wait. So Charlie.
You like to dream. I love that.
Have you seen two people together that you would deem both unattractive? The man and the woman.
But I can't tell you I've ever seen that.
You must have. Like a couple.
If I have, it's strangers on the road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not people you know.
They're just both low. Like
a couple that you... Like, neither of you are buff.
Yeah, okay.
But you're together.
You may not be in our demographic.
Huh?
You may not be in our demographic.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I said. Yeah.
Nothing, please.
No, Brent is doing bad.
Wait, cut
Bro,
that out.
what do you say? The last time I came, I thought this guy was a gentle guy, you know.
Listen.
Nah, Brent, you really showed me yourself
It's only
today.
on this pod where you get the real
he was sitting
deal,
there quiet,
bruv.
that's why.
Seriously.
He's a savage.
Wait, what do you say, man? Clap it out again.
Nah. But yeah, in our demographic, can't lie, bro. If the guy's dead, his girl's sweet more time.
So yeah,
or it's either or. You know what I mean? Or the guy's handsome and his girl's dead. Fair enough, man. More power to
Do you not see that though?
I've seen it.
What? Dead and dead.
No, like a guy who's like up there and then the partner's. Oh.
Yeah. And I rate them, man. I feel like that's real love.
I do see it, but that's just my perception because like the thing is, like,
Yeah,
you're gonna say I'm being politically
Here we
correct.
go.
here.
Yeah, go on.
But I really
Beauty
believe
is in the eyes
I
of the
really,
beholder.
I really believe that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And no matter how leng you think a guy is, how matter leng you think he is, you might not, that because you don't find his wife leng, doesn't mean he'll not find his wife leng.
Fair enough. No, you know, cool course, but I'm just trying to say, like, bruv, I see what man them like on the gram and that, and I see you like sometimes I've been out with my man.
But have you not noticed though? Yeah, I think I noticed that a lot of guys have a perception of a girl that you'd think they'd go for, and then you see the women that they marry or the women
I've seen that so many times.
they
Bro.
settle with, and it's very underwhelming.
Yeah, the man
and it's
them-
only-
Jesus Christ.
Like the man
It
that
is
so
no,
funny.
like
it's underwhelming.
the man them who've been bagging baddies for the last 10 years, but their wife isn't the typical baddie that they've been bagging.
Yeah.
She's completely different.
But she ain't dead though.
She ain't dead, but she's a
I can
completely
hear
different
that.
stake.
Yeah, you know.
No one's missus is dead, but I'm saying it's underwhelming, if that makes sense.
Look at his face. Twitching.
What do you say?
You're twitching, bruv.
I've got a fly flying around my nose like, sorry, man.
But I was going to say, I was thinking,
Jesus, stop that.
do you know the friend who's in the friendship group who isn't that attractive or doesn't really draw guys? I think there's like a different categories. There's the one who's always like blocking.
What, girls? Or
Yeah,
guys?
the girl.
Girls, yeah.
Saying the butter friend is kind of ruining it. But
Yeah, it's weird, but
yeah, okay. The
when
butter,
it's us though, girls,
Okay.
girls don't care though.
the
man.
butter
We
friend.
don't call girls do care. We don't say your friend's butt.
No, there's
You might care. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I see girls, man. The way they talk about man, them is like they don't give a fuck, man.
There's-
They don't care about our mental health, man.
there's a butter friend who's always blocking the good looking friend getting the
Yeah.
interaction. Then there's a butter friend who's always cheerleading her friend.
Yeah,
like,
okay,
she
yeah.
doesn't get play, but she's happy anyway.
Yeah.
And she's happy to boost up her girl.
Yeah,
oh, my
yeah,
girl's
yeah.
really nice, you know.
Shout-
You should
shout
chat
them
to
girls,
her. Shout at them girls.
Yeah, man.
Then there's the girls, like you said earlier, who just give it up easy because
Yeah.
that's
Just-
kind of
yeah,
what
man.
they have to do.
They don't
Not have to.
They just
want
feel like
to.
that's the only time they get
That's what
attention.
they feel like they want. No, that's what they feel like they have to do. No,
No, they don't. No, they feel like
no, they don't have to do it, but they feel like they
they
have
feel
to do
like,
it.
yes. In order to
In
get
order
the
to get
kind of
attention.
that they see their friend getting,
Yeah.
they feel like that's the more convenient way.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So I was on the right path.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right,
yeah,
person.
yeah.
I was
Tried to twang it.
I was to throw
Tried to do Inception thing.
throw the listeners off by saying the
I
wrong
was
name.
bare confused, thinking.
Because but Crystal was here last week. Technically, it was just on a different episode.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about is it Hoyle?
Hoyle. Yeah.
Hoyle.
Yeah, you got it.
The Hoyle boys.
You're
Where's that from, please? It's
Nigerian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clubhouse.
Yeah, yeah.
The group.
Clubhouse.
Do you have Hoyle?
Yeah.
So how did it start?
To me, they were the most.
Was you one of them?
Yeah. I'm one of them. Yeah.
Wait, can I just say, in terms of capitalizing on Clubhouse, obviously Clubhouse was kind of short-lived. It's still you still use it now, but no, the buzz is dead.
Yeah, no one uses it now.
I think you guys really capitalized on Clubhouse.
Thank God for that.
How did it come about?
It was a joke. It was just one night. Like obviously we all know each other.
Yeah,
Or we all knew of each other.
yeah,
I'm obviously the only one that don't play ball. So everyone else knew each other from one of the football groups that man play
Yeah.
around the ends, innit?
yeah,
But obviously I just know of a number of them, plus my brothers in that group, and I just knew their man in there. And then one night they were just there, in the room, just
yeah.
chatting shit. And I
Yeah.
went in the room, man, just there bantering. And then there's obviously a video. I'm sure you've probably seen it where that phrase originally came from.
I haven't seen it, you know.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, it's with one horny Nigerian personality, and it was
Yeah.
on Insta Live.
Yeah,
It was getting women come on and use oil on their bum and then twerk, innit?
okay.
So one time, a woman came and I don't think she was well prepped for the show that she was coming on. And he just said in the most blasé way, he said, "Hello, do you have a Hoyle?" She said, "What?" She said, "Do you have a Hoyle?" He said, "What? What's that?" He said, "Oh God. Do you have a Hoyle? Hoyle for the booty. Do you have a Hoyle?
Stop it!
Do you have it?"
I'm dying, bro.
And that's where
It came from.
that phrase came from. Innit? So
That
obviously,
came from.
Hot. Woo!
we just said it as bants, innit?
Yeah.
So girls were coming in that room now, and we just randomly asked them just laughed.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that? Bro, do you have a horror? Like, you know what I mean? Yes
Yeah.
or no? Like,
Yeah.
do you, innit? And then we're just chatting shit, bouncing now, and we're up to like 5 a.m. and we clocked that there was like 200 people in the room. And then after that, I think someone opened a group chat and said, bro, we just done that for banter, you know? Like, and people are there at 5 a.m. listening to fuck knows, like, bro, we don't know what we're talking about, but they were there, you know what I mean? I said, bro, we should try and actually do this as a real thing. And then we planned when to do it the following week and how we would obviously structure it and just see as, okay, like obviously we can probably guess what Hoyle is, but really and truly it's provocative. You know what I mean? Hoyle may mean one thing to you, one thing to you. I mean, to the man, them generally, we all just think first, okay, wow, a nice girl, but what's nice? A girl could just be cute and pretty and not really have a body. A girl could have sex appeal and have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A girl could just have personality.
Or like, to me, it was like, do you have sauce kind of thing?
Yeah, ultimately, yeah. You know what I mean? And what is sauce? You know what I mean? So we just went on with that, and week after week, it was just growing from like 1K. People went to 2K, 2.5, 3, and I think the most we had was like 5K. And we was like, wow, this is dumb. And yeah, so this is like since last year. And it was I guess it was fulfilling for us because it was like, we're just being ourselves, innit? We're just bantering, and people are genuinely loving that. And it was at a time where everyone's bored, everyone's at home, people are down. Like, we had people DMing us saying, wow, this is the one thing they actually look forward to. Like they've gone through this or that. And I'm like, bro, this is sick. I don't know how long it's gonna last for, but this is sick. You know what I mean? And we'd involve prayers as well. And then there were times where girls who weren't the objective beauty standard would come in, but they were just like, you know what I mean, just lovely girls, you know what I mean? Yeah. Young as well, innit? And we were like, okay, wow, like we'd actually type in the chat like, well, you man, well, fuck it. This girl has horror, right? Because some of them would come in shy and that, you know what I mean? And then we'd boost them, and you know what I mean, gas them, and just to hear how that made them feel, and everyone else like, bro, like, this is sick, man. You know what I mean? It's not always just about the beautiful girls. How about it's just about our black women? You know what I mean? Let's make everyone feel good.
So how did it work? So if I came in and I came on stage, you'd ask me if I have Hoyle.
We'd ask you a number of questions first. What's your name? Where you from? How old are you? If you've got a great age, we'll say great age. You know what I mean?
I've heard you bring this. I've been in it before.
Yeah, I've been a few times.
Yeah.
And if you're too young, then you might have to leave. You know what I mean? And then after we'll ask you, okay, final question. Do you have Hoyle? Now you have to say yes. And you have to say it
with confidence.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Certain girls came in and they're like, wow, what's that? We're not going to tell you. We're just going to ask you again. I mean, if we ask you a few times and you don't know, then just kick you off the stage and ask someone else.
Didn't you set people up though? Like, you didn't have any groups where there was a guy who could but maybe it's not your group then. There's another group I was in where you can come on stage and then like shoot a shot at somebody else.
Oh yeah, no, that's
something else.
Yeah,
okay.
Someone else was doing that.
Who was that gay Nigerian guy?
Jesus Christ, that's so funny. It's so funny because I definitely want to say on.
You asked me if you had Hoyle.
No.
There's a guy who was always a regular. He's a regular in the group, innit? He was funny. What's his name again?
Phillips.
Shout out Phillips though. Legend still. The guy had the wildest stories, bro.
Yeah.
The first time he came down, like everyone was definitely taken aback because we never expected that, innit?
Phillips,
like we were just there asking girls, and then not only is he he's obviously homosexual, but he was also very open with it and very bold. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not normal for me to see from a fellow black man. From a fellow Nigerian man. So we was all shocked. You know what I mean? And he came with somewhat like, obviously now we love him for who he is. The guy's funny. You know what I mean? He's very funny. But then we're like, whoa, we don't even know how to respond. So then I think obviously Wale was the person that normally asks people, do you have horror in it? And then obviously as banner, like I said, Wale, what? Ask him then. You know what I mean? We're all waiting. He's like, oh yeah. I said, no, Wale. No, we can't hear you, Wale. Ask him the same way you ask every other woman, unless you have an ideology that you are portraying here. And then I think he asked him, and obviously I'm sure Wale was rattled because he was like, oh yes, I have all the oil. Oil is overflowing on my butt.
Hey.
Like,
Phillips is a legend still.
You know what I mean? And then he's telling his story. It was wild, bro. Like you can't imagine. No, it was wild. He was talking about fucking man's
No,
dad.
the story, that story where he said he fucked, like he had a boyfriend or something.
Yeah.
And he went to his boyfriend's house.
Yeah.
And he went upstairs and fucked his dad.
Yeah, his dad.
While the guy was chilling in the bedroom.
Bro,
I said, what?
Descriptive as fuck.
Is this all in Nigeria? Or is it America?
That story, I think.
I think it was Nigeria.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
How is that possible?
Family ties, isn't it?
You go to the house and you go and fuck your friend's dad. And the thing is, he said it like it was so easy, so blasé.
Like you said,
like it's walking apart.
Them ones.
So what, have you not transcended to like a podcast or like what's the?
Well, honestly, obviously the next big thing that we're doing is obviously the day parties.
Okay, the day
so
party, okay,
that's one is on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then the other one is on the 31st of July. So I'm looking forward to that because then we can actually have fun with the people that have been tuning in. You know what I mean? And obviously for those men that are single, whatever, there's going to be a lot of oil. Yeah. So you know what I mean? To be slipping and sliding on the floor if you understand my lingo.
I'm sure Phillips will be there.
Phillips will be. Good thing I'm just there to work. You know.
Is Phillips here?
Yeah.
I thought he was in Nigeria.
No, he was. Now he's there.
Okay.
I think he's coming. He's coming for one or two of the whole.
No, he has to come to you, bro.
In particular, because
you should get him on a mic.
But we should get back pod.
100%.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, bro, go on. Yeah, bro.
Really?
Bro, he's a wild guy, bro.
I don't know anything about him, but shout him, innit?
He's a character.
He's a character, man.
He's a very big.
Me and Sid were always laughing about him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's too funny.
Always.
And I think we might we're working on having a live show in September.
Oh yeah, you should, man. I'll be sick.
And then
So
then I'm releasing the Hoyle anthem on Friday.
Oh,
Okay.
Did we get a preview or?
I mean, I can when we're off air, I guess.
Okay,
Oh, no,
fine.
not on there.
No, no. Technically, by the time this episode comes out, the
Sunday.
single's out.
Oh, is it? Okay,
This
then
comes out Sunday.
yeah, cool. So I mean,
So that can be song of the week. Thanks.
yeah. Okay, well, hey, great. Why not?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, no, Crystal did say that you were gonna give us the exclusives, but obviously this.
Oh yeah, cool. I mean, however we can work out. I wouldn't want to disrupt the flow of things to play it now.
No. At the end, we do
Okay,
song of the week.
calm.
We play music anyway.
Okay, great.
That's fine,
sweet,
that's fine.
Sweet.
The Horror Boys. That's you.
Yes, me,
Wale
from Backchat as well. Yeah,
Wale from Backchat.
Wale from Backchat.
Yeah.
My brother David, Don E, Paps, Dubes, Maiwa HD, Frank.
That's a big group, boy.
Yeah, I suppose a lot. Josh Bright and Harold. So there's 11 man.
That's Boys to Men times 3.
So what's the dynamics saying? I think last time you were here, I think it was left in the pod. You guys were having a friction.
Oh, some beef.
Yeah.
No,
The deliberations over the
Beef on
finances.
Deja.
Yeah,
Get off on the roof.
Shut up.
You have the strikers and you have the people not doing anything and what.
yeah, no, but I feel like it's weird. And I'm pretty much over it. Like, I can't. I don't really. Yeah, I feel like I'm confident in what I do and what I bring to the table, and everyone has obviously done their thing in their own way. I feel like really and truly. What?
No, I was a little bit.
Oh, okay. I was trying to say.
Oh, no.
That's funny.
Why he's like he was looking for movement.
But yeah, I feel like obviously I feel like naturally things are gonna change.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna disperse. Like obviously Don E shout out Don E, he's doing his Ballers Talks thing, and that's what he's more invested in right now, and he can't really do both really. You know what I mean? And obviously our weeks have gone on, people have things that they're doing. I really and truly in that group, I'm the only person that does this creative entertainment thing full time, really and truly. Yeah, I mean, boy, like I said, I'm just seeing how it goes because it's a bit draining when I shout out Io Matthews as well because he does a lot behind the scenes. And guys are doing stuff. I just feel like it's hard when there's a number of men. 11 men is a lot of men who are grown men, have their own lives. To get everyone on the radio every other week and be planning that, it's hard, it's long. Sometimes people are gonna be on it, sometimes people ain't. All I can do is put my best foot forward when everyone else is down, and do stuff like this, like use my initiative to make a song. Like I'm the only artist in there. I'm gonna go and make a song. Oh,
Sorry.
Okay, busybody, you know.
We know.
Make a song and at the parties we're gonna be turn up to it. You know what I mean? Everyone else streaming it. Radio. and my piano lovers. It's just a vibe, man. You know.
This one.
My bad.
Hey. Oh yeah, you like that, yeah?
I love it.
My piano is such a lovely.
No, it's
genre,
6
man.
It's
I'm
6
all over it.
Such a lovely genre.
Yeah,
man.
The chips topic. We spoke about that off air, innit?
Yeah.
Should we dive into it?
Oh man.
All right, so Stormzy and Dave have a song called.
I haven't heard it. Clash.
I haven't heard it.
No, because everyone's talking about it's the anthem of the year or
Like,
something.
it's
It's hard.
it's a banger.
It's a banger still.
The video is
heard it,
stupid
though.
as well.
Is it?
Is
mate.
Dave signed? I could play a little snippet maybe. But yeah, so Stormzy sent for Chip, and you know Chip is ready, bruv.
Yeah, of course.
So Chip released a diss in less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Less than 12 hours, I
A
think.
video or just
No, just an audio.
Yeah.
And now, what's that post that you read out earlier? You have to read the whole thing again, bro.
Well, the one where he's narrating Twin B and that.
Yeah. It's rather long, but you know, for the fans.
First,
I don't know.
First of all, what's our thoughts on Chip and him being so armed and ready? Is it like, big man, relax? Or is it like, we want to see this?
I don't think it's fair to say relax, even if you want to say
Yeah,
relax.
yeah,
I feel like with context,
yeah,
Stormzy came in, even though a lot of people, I myself too, think Stormzy tends to rap more,
yeah,
but he came in and gave himself the title King of Grime.
yeah,
Chipmunk is a very strong advocate for grime,
yeah,
and he's very sick with his pen.
yeah,
If you come in and you're saying, and this is me being objective,
Yeah.
whether I like Stormzy or I
Yeah.
like Chip, I'm like, well, and I feel like bare people, because Stormzy is a favourite, that's why I'd like, well, Chipmunk, relax, kind of thing. But well, no, let's just face facts here. Now.
yeah,
It was about the pen first, as grime should be. A clash, a diss, a clash, a clash. You know what I mean? Chip has sent for, has indirected Stormzy in it. Cool. Boom. Next thing, Stormzy goes to visit my man in it. You know what I mean? Already, if not for the fact that people just like Stormzy, that should be seen as nah, my bro, like that, because that really and truly is a bully boy thing. Like, bruv, like it's about the pen, right? And you are the king of grime, right? So why on earth are you resorting in this way? Cool. Chipmunk responds back. Responds again. No reply from Stormzy. And everyone is just chatting shit about Chip, like say Chip has done anything wrong. I mean, well, he's doing what he's meant to do. He's responding via clash. And if someone said that they're the king of grime, I expect you to respond back. It's taken months now. You haven't said a word,
and now you
jump on a banger with as a feature and send indirect shots. I can't lie to you. I love that song. It's fucking cold. Stormzy and Dave murked it. The video is sick, but calling a spade, that's cheeky, and it's slightly a cheat because that's not the clash that you're meant to send back, bro. We've been waiting for you to send a clash. You can't jump on a feature and send indirect shots. No, facing man to man. Come on.
So why do we think Stormzy doesn't want to? Apart from the obvious, but why do you think he wants to battle Chip 1-on-1? Because he battled Wiley, him and Wiley, videos, tracks back to back. But when it comes to Chip, man's stum, or man's even doing the real beef thing.
Is it because the deep is the deep?
The beef is deeper than we know.
Beef is deep.
Is it because the beef is deeper than we think? Because I feel
so.
like with Wiley's one, wasn't it just
surface
kind of
level
like
stuff, innit?
surface level banter? Like, this is, do you know what I mean? It was all fun and games, right?
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like this one's really personal. So
This one's personal, and I think the Wiley one will be considered as like you said, banter, innit? And because Wiley's not really, obviously Wiley's Wiley, he's a legend, he's whatever, innit? But no one's really taken a Wiley and Stormzy beef that serious.
Yeah.
As in comparing the two, who's better. They do, but not really. But if it's Chip and Stormzy, that's when you're really going to get critiqued. Like, are you about this pen game?
Yeah.
And I feel
I think Stormzy's a bit scared to really
because
go.
let's be honest,
That's just really and truly it, I think.
The thing is, I feel like with Chip being so, like with a crown, risk like when you do risk assessment, sometimes it doesn't worth it.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I
this nigga
mean?
really doesn't run out of bars.
Oh,
How many
he
songs has he made? And it's very, all of them are potent songs, bruv. It's not like he's dropping duds.
And that's what it is, I think. I think it's like
Yeah.
Stormzy's caught in a hard place where he's like, bro, I'm not about to denounce my title as the king of grime, but at the same time, I'm not about to fight a man that doesn't run out of bars. You know what I mean? And that responds to a clash in less than 12 hours.
Chip is a hard opponent.
Do you know what it is? It's because it's the work rate as well. Because if you know he's going to respond in less than a day, right? So
it's a losing battle.
Then when do you factor that into your schedule?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh
You got so much things to even do. Like,
I've got to now think of. Yes.
And the worst thing is, Stormzy's not going to reply to the song. He's just going to go about his business.
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Like he has been though.
Yeah, like, the thing is, he don't care. But that's the worst thing, he doesn't
but
care.
the thing is,
You shouldn't take it to road.
But
then.
what I respect though.
That message, I don't know if you saw the message.
Yeah, it's rough.
About if I
Yeah.
when I
Smash the
see
face
you.
thing, yeah.
I
But
said,
what I respect is him not responding and going about his business. What I find
No,
cheeky.
but then to text him this.
What I find cheeky.
Keep it consistent.
This is it. What I find cheeky is the slide disses, like the cheap shots.
Yeah.
Because if you're not gonna respond, just don't respond.
Yeah,
and keep it moving.
yeah.
Man
Do you get what I
man
mean?
said, what do you say? Hold on, let me read the text because it was vicious still.
Like, that text was rough still. Very, very rough.
Why can't I open my phone? Chip. Man said, from this point forwards, are going to be, well, he didn't really type it properly, but there's going to be consequences. Man to man, lyrically, physically, spiritually. Bury you on the mic in front of the world, bar for bar, then smash your whole face in every single time I see you.
Yeah,
mad.
that
Are you
energy.
mad?
That is mad.
I'll say, bruv, here's my postcode. Pull up like you did before. Let's go, bruv. How can you say every time I see you, I'm going to smash your face in?
Bruv, that's nuts.
Lyrically, physically, spiritually.
Yeah, I can't lie, it's crazy still. And another thing I don't like, and this is even just in terms of man them generally, innit?
Yeah.
I've always said, the same energy I'm gonna have for you, the same I'm gonna have for the short guy that man can slap up.
Yeah.
I mean, the same energy I'm gonna have for Brent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have for the guy who's on road and he's on this. You know what I mean? But I feel like I hate when man them move a certain way. And I don't believe that they will move that exact same way if it was other man who was probably bigger and better, you know what I mean? Or probably had more.
I think,
more
a lot.
street
Man
cred.
them act appropriate to whoever's in front of them.
And that's dead. That
Rather than being general. Like,
that is a bitch boy thing for me.
well, I hear what
Genuinely.
you're saying.
This ain't about so much. I'm just
No, I
saying
hear what you're
genuinely.
saying. I hear what you're
It's dead.
Do you feel like he would? Okay, so this is the thing, right? Because it's like, do you think he should just take the L then? Like, just
Who,
produce?
Chip?
No,
Stormzy.
like produce what you need to produce, and then
And then lose.
if you lose, you take the L like a man.
Let the people decide who won.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you lose, you take the L like a man and you keep it moving.
I think so.
If you know your pen ain't as mad as Chips, which is fine because a lot of man's pen ain't. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's fine. You know what? Just continue not responding. I understand you're making millions.
But you responded, that's the thing.
Yeah, but you know what I
It's
mean?
the cheat- it's the
But
chop
you,
Subliminal.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, come on, man.
Poking the bear.
But you're poking the bear. Like, you
Yeah,
know what
bro.
you were doing.
And you're now trying to make it a beef thing. No, but, and that's what annoys me. Like, we all know. One thing Chip has made very, very clear, he's
not
not on
about-
this beef thing.
Yeah.
He's not on this. That's not his bag.
Yeah.
His bag is the pen.
There's a pen, bars, yeah.
As it should be. And we all say Black Lives Matter, stop this violence. He said, bro, I'm not on that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just here to work.
Yeah.
My pen is my
Yeah,
sword.
it's
You know what
clash.
I mean?
Yeah.
So why is it that person that you now want to make it roll with? There's men out there that are really on road. You know what I mean? You wouldn't take it there with them. And for me, I just feel like, bro, it's a bit. I would just rather he just didn't say anything.
It's strategic,
You know-
basically.
Huh?
It's strategic.
Yeah.
And it's always when you least expect it. It's like when it's done and dusted. Because wasn't it Gets? Was it on Get with the song with Gets? Storm's got a song with
Who,
Gets, and the
okay.
same thing happened again. Where they made a song and I think he had like a few subliminal
For Chip.
for Chip, and then people were like, making noise at Gets, and Gets was like, bro, this song was written time ago. Like, it's got nothing to do with it, but it was very fitting, basically.
Yeah.
So with the whole Twin B stuff, so Chip's basically, he's saying because Dave and Stormzy are signed to these lot, then they're complicit in them dissing him, basically.
Yeah.
So he's angry at Benny's, he's angry at Twin B, Ben Scars, and whoever's behind Dave and Stormzy for allowing them to diss him. Is that essentially what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't.
I think so.
Because that caption he wrote was very lengthy, and he was being very like real and just to himself anyway, raw and
But
saying names, and it was surprising.
I get why. I get why he may feel like that. I don't get why he feels like that's enough to make such a claim.
Do you know what I think it
don't think
is?
it's enough at all.
It's also like mixing friendship and business. Like, obviously, I don't know if they're friends, but it's like, I don't know. It's like me getting onto Brent and saying, oh, you let someone use your studio. And when they were here, they dissed me. why did you allow that to happen?
Yeah,
kind of thing.
a pod recorded here and they diss you.
And they diss me, and I'm
let it
angry
come
at
out.
Brent because I'm like, you let them air this out, but it's like my anger shouldn't be towards Brent because
Yeah, rules.
But the thing is, yeah, in saying that, I think if Brent was sitting here and heard another pod dissing you, he would
give me the
try
heads
to
up
do,
though.
he'll give you the heads up,
That's all he should do. I think.
or he might try to do something about it. He might, Brent, am I lying?
If they were dissing Gina, I wouldn't stop the podcast.
No,
Yeah,
not stop
you
it, but you
can't do
would make her aware.
After the fact, like, what's the...
Yeah, what's the issue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I see that, I need to pass on to Gina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But depending on what they said, just say it was very harsh. Would you say girls?
You know that I know Gina.
Yeah.
They ask you to Gina.
Okay, cool. No, but would you do anything about the recording?
No.
You let her go out. So,
Because, bro, you know what I
and
mean?
yeah, now because you two are friends. So are we assuming that, or does Chip believe that him and Twin B are friends?
That's what I'm saying. But
You know what
even
I'm
if,
saying?
but
Even if they are,
what did Brent say though? He might not say anything to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
For example, the
Oh, the Black Girls Living.
Black Girls Living when Toby and when they thought that we had an issue, you didn't tell us.
I did.
When? Oh, when you claim that you did and me and Yusuff, okay, when it skipped over our heads, cool, fair enough. Because it definitely, remember, it just
I don't
went
know.
over our heads. I don't remember you telling us, but okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Chip's probably, obviously, you know the industry, isn't it? The industry's the industry, isn't it? I think he's probably, more invested in these people.
I think he's paro as well.
I think paranoid definitely comes into it. But I think he believes that they're more his friends than maybe they are. And maybe he believes that they owe him something. I don't think they do when it comes to this.
Bro, especially I feel like, bro, like I said, bro, Dave and Stormzy are probably like the two biggest and most highest paid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in terms of the UK black,
Yeah.
it's them two.
Yeah.
So really and truly, you and Twin might be quote unquote friends. Like even that friendship, I'm not sure about.
Yeah.
I mean, probably very good associates. You know what I mean? These men are making them bread. You know what I mean,
It's business.
it's business, bro. You know
business. Like Stormzy is signed to Twin B. Like
You know what I mean?
his
So what-
allegiance is
what-
with Stormzy, not with you.
What should he do? Even that giving you a heads up could affect his business.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, really, because what's Chip then gonna do? Gonna do something mad to counter what these men have done.
Yeah.
That's gonna fall on Twin.
Yeah. You know what it is with Chippy? I don't even understand why he always seems so angry anyway. Like, no pun intended, but it seems like there's a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And I don't, because if you think about how he came into the game, he was like the golden boy,
Yeah.
the young kid.
Yeah.
He got signed early. He had that first album, which was very pop, but it was still successful.
Yeah.
Then he was trying to find himself. But nowhere along the way did I see anything that would make him be the way he is now. Like, he just seems very like he's got a black cloud over his head for some reason. I don't get it.
I think he feels like he ain't been given his
His
flowers.
dues. Okay.
Yeah, I think he feels he's very underrated though.
Yeah.
And I
Dude,
and you,
I think
so.
And you
I think he's rated though.
no, but I feel like you
You don't
can
think he's rated?
you can sense
Yeah, you
and
can
hear
sense
the
it.
frustration.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find out why, because I don't see it necessarily. From the outside looking in, I think Chip is rated. People know his pen. Maybe he wants more accolades than he's getting. I don't know, but it just seems like he's just frustrated and angry.
I
and
think
don't
he
know.
definitely feels like he deserves more accolades.
Yeah, 100.
And then when you've got someone like Stormzy calling himself the king of grime,
Yeah.
I feel like maybe that's like
Yeah, but Chip is not the king of grime. Never has been.
no, I know, but
No offense,
like
but he hasn't. When's Chip ever been the king of
No,
grime?
I'm just asking him. No, I'm just saying, yeah. If Chip is here spitting as well, yeah. And Stormzy calls himself the king of grime, whilst Chip is there, don't you think he has a reason to feel like?
No, I'm not saying
hold on.
I'm not saying he hasn't got it right, but no one's ever crowned Chip the king of grime. Chip never even crowned
but
himself the
who
king of
crowned
grime.
Stormzy
Yeah.
the king of grime?
No one.
Himself.
Yeah, himself.
Himself, yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, no one in the scene, and I don't think fans have ever looked at Chip and thought he's the king of grime. Because one, he hasn't consistently made grime. He ain't like Jay and me where all he's done is make grime. Chip done popish stuff, urban, grime, hip hop. His second album was all hip hop when he had all the features from Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Keri Hilson. That was hip hop album. He's made grime as well. He's made a lot of grime, but no one looked upon him as the king of grime. That's always been Wiley or Dizzy. It's never been, or Skepta. It's never been Chip.
No, you're right.
So Chip getting offended that Stormzy is saying he's the king of grime. Is that even the reason why it's not like that? There's more to it.
Honestly, aren't they saying this to do for girl? Because in the lyrics, of,
Sir.
in the lyrics
yeah.
of the song, someone put it up and it said something about Nyash. And
Oh, was it the whole Georgia Smith thing?
let me get it for you. 2 moments.
Because
It says, don't get caught for Puss, Don't Die for Nyash,
But I don't know
Slide
if,
and Crash, 16,
if
don't.
that was sent for
To be honest,
for Chip.
I don't know.
To be
but
fair,
I'm talking about another tune.
I remember the origin of this beef, but I've forgotten now. I remember it was a tune on Chip, Skepta and Young Ad's album.
Yes.
That song, I think it was Ways.
Yeah.
There was a bar in that song, and I think Stormzy thought that bar was for him. Or something like that anyway.
That's what I heard,
Yeah. And that's kind of where it started from. Because before that, they were cool.
Yeah,
Their
man.
songs together, they were blessed. It started from that song. And then I think whatever happened. I don't know where you're getting the King of Grime thing from. I don't think that's the origin of the beef. It's Stormzy's calling himself the King of Grime.
No, but I'm sure that's probably another undertone.
It might be. But there's a lot more to it still. But anyway, sure, I'm just waiting to see if Stormzy replies. If he doesn't reply, it's what it is, isn't it?
At the end of the day, a man said he's got a cinema downstairs and he's paid off his mortgage and he's overcome. He's outdone all these peers. I don't blame him.
Bruv, these niggas are rich, bruv.
Bro, they're fucking rich, bro.
They're rich. These niggas are rich.
I don't care for grime like that. I've never been a grime music fan.
Yeah.
I've liked certain grime artists, and I was more a fan of the grime culture.
Yeah.
Like the lot 29s, academics, are just growing up in that time. Grime as a sound, I'm not the biggest fan.
Yeah.
If he doesn't reply, I don't care.
Yeah.
I hear him because he's rich.
Yeah.
You got bigger problems.
You don't have to.
You know what I mean? You don't have to.
But he seems like he's angry though.
Yeah, because he knows that people care.
Yeah.
And people are gonna keep on talking about it. Like,
Yeah.
bro, he's been silent for months. Yeah, people are still commenting
Yeah.
under his pictures that have nothing to do with it.
Talking about,
Bro, you know what I mean?
about
And bro, under vids, people are still talking about it. You know what I mean? As much as we have people on his side,
Yeah.
there are gonna be people saying, "But bro, why ain't he reply Chip?"
Yeah. Well, he's replied now. Well, he's not replied.
Nah, he hasn't really
He
replied.
hasn't
You know what I
replied.
mean?
He hasn't replied, but he's putting something out there, isn't it? We'll see if he replies
Yeah,
to
we'll
this new
see.
song. We'll see. All right, cool. So this section is called Song of the Week. So we just play songs we want to recommend to listeners. Obviously, you can play your single.
You can play your jam.
Thanks.
There's a few songs I'm not going to play because label stuff in it, so I'm going to say them. So Snoh Aalegra, her album just came out.
Yeah.
Her
I've been
album's
vibing
cold.
to that.
There's 3 songs I want to recommend. One is called Violet Skies. That one's cold. Check that out. Then you got In Your Eyes and then Everything. Those 3 songs off her album, I think they're beautiful still. The album is called Temporary Highs in the Violet Skies. And then another song I want to recommend is Tyler, the Creator, featuring Lil Uzi Vert and Pharrell. Juggernaut, that song's big. That's off Tyler's new album. But the song I'm actually going to play is a tune called You by an artist called Nicole Bus. I was just, I can't remember where I was and I heard it and I brought it on my phone. I pressed Shazam and I grabbed it. You guys, there's a very big sample in there. I'm sure you guys are going to know what it is. I don't know if you guys want to listen to it. If so, you've got to put headphones in.
Okay, no problem. Say no more.
Gina, put headphones in and then
No, I'm looking for my
give
song.
me,
Can it stretch?
yeah, just
Alright, so cool.
just guess the sample. All right, so this is Nicole